HOTDOGS. Hot dogs do be the stinking best. It's your boy, Vic Valentine, and we're back at it again with the 100 line. Finishing the slasher route almost guaranteed. Unless the last 2 days of the slasher route are like 4 hours somehow. Which, who knows really. What time is it? That's a great question. Also, just low-key chill vibes and, Advil dinner energy. If anyone out there is going through it, you're having a rough day physically, mentally, emotionally. The sickness is kicking your ass, whatever it may be. Your boys got you, all right? Heck yeah. All right. What was I doing? What time is it? Fucked up in the club sipping Dr. Perky, I woke up feeling suffocated. My heavy eyelids opened to see that it was already bright outside. Oh shit, do I have this up too loud? No, that's the right volume. Oh, I hate night sweats. Dude, same bro. Last night, I barely had time to change out of my armor and take a shower before falling asleep exhausted. My clothes were uncomfortable and soaked in sweat. I must have had a rough sleep. Guess I'll take another shower. Grabbing a towel, I stepped into the bathroom. I immediately noticed something unusual. What? You're shitting blood, dude. You gotta get that looked at. You're pissing blood, like the Cannibal Corpse said. Oh wait, no, they said coming blood. I think it was Frank Zappa that was pissing blood. Unless he was also coming blood. I looked down at the bathroom floor to see a puddle of crimson liquid. Is this blood? Here? How? Where did it come from? What does it want? It wants sex. Panicked, I looked up at the ceiling, where I saw red droplets dripping out from the gaps in the ventilation panel. Ah! My heart leapt furiously the moment I laid eyes on the uncanny sight. What is this? What's in here? I gingerly removed the panel, trying to keep my heart from pounding out of my chest. You doxed yourself, idiot. The moment I saw what was inside, my throat felt like it was closing up. It was the blood-soaked suit of the killer, and the power saw, and a dagger and a raincoat I'd never seen before. No, why would these be here? Who put these here, and when? Don't tell me. Maybe the killer really did hide their weapons in my room, just like Hiroko said? I need to tell Hiroko and Nozomi. Takumi's a little slow on the uptake. He'll figure it out. He'll have a crisis about it later. Tell them, and then what? Would they really believe me? More importantly, if I hide this stuff somewhere else, wouldn't that stop any further killings? Right. There are only 2 days left. If I can just keep these out of the way. I stuffed them all into a trash bag and put them under my clothes at the back of the closet. Well, they were hidden. Now I just need to get through 2 more days. They were hidden from other people, but now, for a while, I couldn't find the will to do anything. The weapons and suit I'd found in the bathroom had made me uneasy. I feel like I'm gonna go insane if I stay by myself. Standing up on unsteady feet, I left my room. It was already dark out. In a haze, I began to walk without any real destination. I found myself looking in the schoolyard. I sat down on a bench in the corner, looking up at the sky. The infinitely extending sky and its glittering stars that once moved me so much, they didn't make me feel anything anymore. I sat there in a daze, until suddenly, I sensed someone drawing closer. Hi, Hiroko. Hiroko stood before me in silence. Her face illuminated by the moonlight looked incredibly calm. I felt like I was being drawn to it.
Hey, Hiroko. Please. Stay by my side. Just for a moment.
I think I'm the baddie. Yuriko didn't answer. Instead, she leaned in close. Oh. She cradled my head, wrapping it in gentle warmth. I could smell something familiar, a sweet, mellow aroma. Was the scent lavender? I could hear her heart beating. I was comfortable, as if all my anxieties had simply vanished into thin air.
It's okay. Everything will be alright.
Hey, why are you keeping me as a pet if you know I'm the serial killer? And I'm like eating people or whatever? Comforted by her sweet voice, my heart began to hurt. Intense, uncontrollable emotions were welling up inside of me. This was how I'd always felt towards Karwa, but this time it wasn't her making me feel this way. This time...
Kiruko?
I did it bad. I did it real bad. For one moment in this hellish, hopeless existence, I felt happy. All I want to do is bask in this afterglow. We didn't say anything as we huddled together into the night sky. At last, it was day 99. It happened before the usual morning announcement. Ah, shit. The intruder alert blared throughout my room. Oh, she's finally here.
Intruder alert, defenseman.
I was so composed that I even surprised myself. I don't know what the three of us are going to be able to do, but there's nowhere we can run. We just have to do this. Skippity-doo-dah.
Oh?
I guess this is our final battle. If we're all set, let's get right to it. Wait, before we do, there's something I have to give you. Huh? This is a bioweapon that'll boost our strength. It was in the metal shop. Did Tsubasa make this? Yeah, it was her last gift to us. We should be able to do some serious damage to Veshness with this. We can't waste it. Tsubasa, thank you. We'll make good use of this. Let's go. All that's left is to do whatever we can. I accepted Tsubasa's memento and took a step forward, but... truthfully, I felt empty. Even if we beat Veshness, could we call whatever ending awaits us a happy one? Doubtful. I felt like a robot designed solely to defeat the approaching enemy. Despite the heavy atmosphere hanging over us, we made our way towards the final defensive battle. H-O-T-G-O-G-S. Wait. H-O-T-D-O-G-S. Yeah, that's right. I got it right. Hot dog. So this is real, right? Oh, it's not. Interesting. Bye, Vexy.
Huh. That's...
What's up? What am I doing? Who is it? Oh, it's her, obviously. Veshness was calmly walking towards us as if she owned the place. The moment I saw her, my heart started to race like it had never raced before. It was as if the hemoanima, the cryptoglobin inside of my body, was responding to her as she approached. Then she stopped right in front of us as we all stood on guard.
Don't think I'll grant you an easy death. Your power and the power of the Second Coming are mine. I shall devour all.
Mocha. I'm happy for you, I guess.
Wicked invader.
How many hundreds of lines do you think is in a single one of Veshness's polygon titties? I did not phrase that the way I wanted to phrase it. I fucked up the whole bit.
I could have imagined. Know your place, wicked invaders. How pathetic. Coming back to life after getting killed again and again. But so be it. It would be a disappointment if you died too easily. I will send you to hell again and again until I've had my fill.
Now de-transformed, Veshness looked entirely unbothered, seemingly enjoying toying with us.
Takumi!
Yuriko looked over to me. I knew what she was trying to tell me. We had an ace up our sleeve, and only one opportunity to use it. Veshness was fully convinced the invaders were going to win. This was our chance to turn it around.
Let me savor the sight of your faces as they become contorted in despair.
Think again!
Purple.
What's that sound?
I activated the device, expelling a massive quantity of poison that rained down on Veshness's body.
What is this?
Wait, I thought it was a boost for us. You said it was a buff, not a poison.
It's working! You...
I mean, I could clearly tell it was the poison because it looked like the poison from before, but I don't know. Gak. We'll go. We did it! We win! We are the winner. That was a letdown. Is this really how it ends? Yeah, it doesn't seem real. We'd won our battle against Veshness. We were the victors in this final showdown with the invaders. But I couldn't truly smile. We'd strayed so far from the ending I'd been imagining. We still have one day left anyway. Keep your guard up until the end. We dragged our battle-worn bodies back to the school and parted ways. Even though we were already inside the war room having that conversation, between the deaths of our friends and knowing the killer was still hiding somewhere, I had so many emotions I hadn't fully processed. To hell with it. There's no salvation in my future. Our 99th day at the last Defense Academy came to a close, and finally... Day 100. A new day had begun. The final day. Day 100. I made it all this way. I didn't feel joy, anger, or sadness. I just accepted reality as it was. When I stepped outside, the stars were still shining and a pleasant breeze was blowing. It's hard to believe this place is going to launch a huge missile strike in a few hours. Once the final attack starts, humanity will be the victors in this war, but who cares about that? What about the killer? We never figured out who it was.
Then it would...
Wait, does that mean? No, it can't be. Suddenly, a violent pain ripped through my head. Aw, dude, samesies, bro. So intense it felt like my brain was being split in half. Oh shit, he's watching the Kill Your Family show. Who's there? An unfamiliar voice echoed in my mind, threatening to consume my very consciousness. What is this? What the hell's going on? Shut up. Stop it. Have we seen this scene before, or am I having like a severe case of deja vu right now? Takumi, what's wrong? Stay back. Run away. Yarg? Nozomi, run.
Kill.
Oh. No, stop. Why can't I stop? My body is rampaging out of control. I'm trying so hard to resist, but I can't do a thing. If I don't do something, then...
Somebody help. Don't kill.
I don't want to kill. I only remember fragments of what happened next. Suddenly, I found myself wearing the killer suit and holding the power saw. That voice from before was endlessly commanding me to kill, and I answered the call. I was on the hunt for Hiroko and Nozomi, when... Stop it. My body turned the power saw on the two girls. Despite every fiber of my being fighting against it.
No! Stay back!
Nozomi was trembling with fear and shock, on the verge of tears. I tried so hard to put distance between us, but my body did the exact opposite. Please, you have to run away from me. He'll get us both if we don't do something. We need to split up. Right.
Kill. I'll kill you.
Ooh. Who do I go for? Oh! What? Excuse me? So... Hang on. Oh fuck, is it Waz? Interesting. The controls are inverted. I don't know if that's intentional or if I think this is deliberate. I think this is diegetic. My controls are inverted because I'm quote unquote acting against my wishes. That's really fucking cool. Holy shit. At least I hope it's cool. I hope there's not an issue with the game. I just tested the WAS and it's also inverted, so I think this is intentional. But huh. Anyway, going right. Right. I'm holding right, I promise. No, stop it. No, stop it. No, don't do it. Not the knife room. Ah, you ran into the knife room. That was classic blunder number fucking 400 million.
You did this, Takumi. You lied to us and killed everybody.
Bitch, you ran into the knife room. Have you never seen a scary movie before? Why would you go into the knife room? There's knives in there. They're gonna kill you.
Why? I believed in you.
She believed in me. No, don't kill her. Get away from Nozomi. No matter how hard I resisted, my body didn't budge an inch. I lost all control over it.
No, don't do it!
Please, no. Don't kill her. No! Oh! Damn. Bye, Nozomi. Sorry. The evil jellyfish in my brain told me to do it. I think it's a jellyfish. The zombie one was a jellyfish. Is that a Tachikoma? Why does the chair look like that? I vividly felt the sensation of the power saw cutting into Nozomi's body. I killed her. I stood rooted to the spot in a daze, covered in my victim's blood. Higigurgurk. Suddenly, a forceful impact connected with the back of my head, and I fell to the ground. I could see a wrench on the ground. That was a stabbing noise. Did you stab me with a wrench? In my haze, I realized it had been thrown at me. Who could have... No, I already knew. There was only one survivor left. Is that the end? Oh.
Where am I?
I woke up struggling to breathe, discovering my body had been restrained with rope. So, you're finally awake. Hiriko? And you seem to be yourself again, for now. Come to think of it, I can move my body of my own volition again. Oh! Ah, I can't test it yet. What was that back there? Do you know what's happening to me, Hiriko? The missiles will be fired soon. I'll explain everything before then. All of it. Who the killer is and everything they've done.
Does this mean the killer is...
It's you. You're the one who destroyed Sirai. And you're the one who killed all 13 of our friends.
What are you talking about? That's not...
Oh.
I know you weren't aware. Your conscience is clean. But 13 people still died at your hands, even if you weren't aware of it. I did this? No, that can't be right. I first noticed something was strange with you on day 16. Day 16? That's the day you were attacked by the killer in the biolab, right? Also, hold on. What day? Because this is the same timeline. Hang on a second. Chapter select. Oh my god, my controls work again. Holy moly. Just so we're on the same page here, I'm pretty sure this is the same route where Darmi and Gaku, the dipshits, found the Buganoids at the base and took them home with us. When did that happen? What day was that? 'Cause I do not recall. There's a battle at the start of day 15. You know what? We'll have this conversation later. Yes, but you were the one. But the one who cornered me in the lab. It was you, Takumi. No, wait. I didn't do that. I believe it was around 11 p.m. I couldn't sleep, so I was walking around the school by myself. I saw you in the hallway on the second floor. Me? The night of day 16? You had a kitchen knife in your right hand. Something was off about your eyes and the way you were breathing, so I ran. But you chased me with a horrific look on your face. It was clear you were trying to kill me. I ran into the biolab, but you caught up with me right away. We got into a struggle. You kicked me and sent me flying. I hit the back of my head and collapsed. I was barely conscious, unable to move, and there was someone in front of me.
Hey!
The killer was about to attack you. I was trying to help. I'm afraid not. You're misremembering. Misremembering? You're the one who attacked me, Takumi. I'm certain of it. Then someone in a black suit came to save me. What are you talking about? They attacked you and you lost consciousness, but you came to almost right away. You threw yourself at the person in the suit. The two of you broke through the window and hurtled toward the ground. I assume you remember what happened after that? She's right. I remember. I was grappling with that person in front of the wall of fire. Just in the nick of time, I kicked their leg as hard as I could. And then I took the power saw and ran after them, but then I lost them. I do remember that happening. It was a very long time ago, but I do remember it. The events of that day marked the moment I began to suspect you. You know, when you tried to kill me. There weren't any casualties at that time, so I couldn't be sure. But I had to consider the possibility you'd become host to the Gi. What? Host? Gi? What are you even talking about? I doubt you remember, but the Gi are a parasitic organism we discovered in another timeline. It's a terrifying organism that gradually eats away at the host's body and eventually takes it over completely. So Hiriko is the if I'm understanding this correctly, she is playing the role of the girl from VLR, whose name I don't remember, but she's like your buddy in VLR, who she's like actively, consciously aware of all the different timelines and everything that happens across them, right? The Byakuran, if you will, the funny Valentine, D4 she. Right? I think that's what's going on here. Anyway, sorry. What? And that's part of why she knows everything. But I had no proof you'd become infected, so I kept quiet. And I'm also, like, again, I'm calling a shot, like, way before the shot's gonna matter, but I have a sneaking suspicion that Takumi is only time traveling the one time, and that I'm guessing that Takumi time traveled exactly once, and then all of the timelines are Hiriko's doing. It's her traveling and examining the different paths Takumi took after traveling back exactly once. Not sure how that's supposed to work or make sense, but it's sounds like a fucking Uchikoshi thing to do. I had no proof you'd become infected, so I kept quiet.
Oh.
Eventually, though, we had our first casualty on day 25. That's when my suspicions grew stronger, so... While you were asleep, I ran a scan on your brain. When did you... You know what? Forget it. What did you find? There wasn't a gi inside. I thought I must have been wrong.
Oh.
But on day 43, Moko was killed. And once again, I had a bad feeling. You didn't find a gi? You being infected was the only explanation I could think of, so I checked your brain again. The second time, I still didn't find any gi. Not only that, but Nozomi said that she ran away from the killer with you. Reluctantly, I decided to put aside my suspicion for the moment. So that's why you were suddenly avoiding me and would sometimes seem like you had something to say? But when Kurara died on day 64, I started to suspect you again. Did you check my brain again?
Oh.
Yes, very closely, and I learned something horrifying. Even though there was no actual gi in your brain, the gi's data was eroding it. What? My hypothesis is that you were infected with a gi in another timeline. After that, you died as its host, and then your consciousness went back in time to day 2. The only time... I mean, okay, I played Route 0 last year, right? There's probably a lot I'm not remembering about it. I don't remember the gi coming up until literally doing the slasher route for the first ever route we did, starting the second game. Does she mean one of those timelines, or... But again, I'm calling the shot that Takumi isn't actually retrying at the end of these. He's only getting the one retry and then... whatever. So the gi is multi-dimensional. A lot more things are multi-dimensional than it would see. Okay. When that happened, the gi data in your brain went back to the past with you. Wait, the data went with me? It appears my hypothesis was correct in the end. You killed Nozomi right in front of me, after all. What? Time travel can't send physical matter back in time. The gi itself no longer physically existed in your brain, but its cognitive data still remained. Stop it. Do you honestly expect me to believe any of this? Does that mean you killed Nozomi of your own free will, and the other 12? Yeah, Takumi. Wait, why were those two flashes and these ones are like... What a strange way of doing it. You didn't know it was happening. When the Gi awakens, your own consciousness vanished. So it's like some kind of split personality? It must have happened this way because you're only infected with Gi data. If the entire organism was in you, your brain and body would have fallen under its control immediately. Once you knew I was infected, what did you do then? Naturally, I wanted to do something about it, but I didn't know how to cure you. I considered blowing your brains out and putting you in the Revive-O-Matic, but your head already got smashed on day 43. Right. I remember Nozomi telling me that happened.
Oh.
But the murder still didn't stop. I knew destroying your brain was futile. The revival system must have perfectly recreated the brain data stored in its database. I went to the library to do some research and try to find another way to cure you. That's when I found out about a certain drug. A drug. It was possible that injecting you with it could remove the Gi data from your brain. So around dawn on day 67, I snuck into your room and administered the drug while you were sleeping. How? Is that why I didn't wake up for 3 days? Yeah, the side effects of the drug I injected you with caused you to fall ill. I thought I'd finally restored your brain to normal. In order to be sure, I examined your brain again the day after you woke up, day 71, but the Gi data was still there. What? I failed. The drug didn't work. Why? Why can't I get you out of Takumi? You latched onto him and killed our friends. How long do you plan to toy with us?
Go to hell already, you filthy insect!
Nice. Oh.
Well done, Hiruko. You figured it out.
Gi, you finally showed yourself.
Would you like to hear what this filthy insect was up to while in control of Takumi? Only if you don't mind me sawing off your head with this power saw. You're too foolish to kill this man. The first one was Eva, the prisoner. I killed her on day 25. Takumi took the power saw he stole from the visitor out of the metal shop. Visitor? After breaking down the door to the cage, I sliced her body to ribbons. When I was done, I threw the power saw into the wall of fire to hide it, but Takumi immediately found it and recovered it. I had no idea he was watching. And who is he exactly? The boy covered in flames. He was so confused and scared whenever he saw me controlling Takumi. But enough about that. You and your little friends discovered the suit and helmet as well, correct? Shoma found them in the boy's bathroom. They definitely belonged to the person who came to save me in the biolab, didn't they? Yes, I believe the visitor was pursued by Takumi and forced to abandon them to move around faster. At any rate, you put them in the locker in the metal shop and Takumi set the combination, right? Only he knew the combination, or so you all thought, Takumi himself included. But you were looking too. That's why you knew how to open the locker? Precisely. The second person I killed was Moko Majiro on day 43. When Moko, Nozomi, and Takumi were looking around the school at night, Takumi and Nozomi split up to look for Moko after she got separated from them. It was raining heavily when Takumi went outside, so he ended up completely soaked. I awakened around that time. I took over and made for the metal shop. I took the suit, helmet, and power saw from the locker, and then sought after my prey. I found Moko in the classroom on the first floor and killed her. She resisted, but not even she was a match for my power saw. But I was caught in the act by Nozomi, who managed to evade me. I gave chase, figuring I could kill her while I was at it, and wound up in the leisure lounge. Just when I almost had her, I was tackled and fell into the pool. Nozomi used that opening to get away. A little more and I would have had her. I took off the suit and helmet and abandoned them along with the power saw so I could get out. Of course. So that's why Yugumu found them in the pool. I returned to the school soaking wet, and that's where my memory ends. Takumi must have assumed he was wet from the rain, so he didn't realize what had actually happened. Indeed. After that, Takumi heard a scream, went running, and reunited with Nozomi. In a panic, Nozomi told him about Moko's murder, and the two of them went to the classroom on the first floor, the scene of the crime. Takumi had no idea her death was at his own hands. The rest is exactly as Yugumu told you. He recovered the power saw and suit I'd abandoned and chased you around. A hedonistic pervert if ever I've seen one. After he took your gear, you changed weapons, didn't you? Starting with my third victim, Takamaru. I believe it was early on day 51. I awoke once again and obtained a replacement suit and weapon from the metal shop. A raincoat and a dagger. I took them, snuck into Takamaru's room, and turned him into a bloody mess. You should have seen the look on his face when he woke up to being sliced open with a dagger. Once I killed Takamaru, I washed my hands there and returned to Takumi's room like normal. Then I hid the dagger and the raincoat behind the ceiling panel in the bathroom, and went back to sleep. What about your fourth victim, Kurara? She was murdered at dawn on day 64. Yes, the day Yugumu chased her and Takumi while dressed as the killer. Takumi was cornered in front of the defense room on the third floor with Yugumu holding the power saw over his head. Just then, I woke up and Takumi lost consciousness. Satisfied after seeing the look of terror on Takumi's face, Yugumu turned and left. He was a real degenerate, that one.
Oh.
Just get on with it. You used Takumi's body to kill Kurara, right? Precisely. I took out the hidden dagger and raincoat and hunted down Kurara, who was hiding in the training room. She didn't even have enough time to cry or scream before I mercilessly sliced her to ribbons. I finished the deed and returned the raincoat and dagger to their hiding spot. Then, back at the defense room door, I once again fell into a deep sleep. So that's why Takumi believed he'd been passed out there the whole time. My fifth was Shoma, who I killed on day 77. I simply killed him when I woke up again. Nothing worth talking about. Thanks. Let me ask you one thing. Did you set the fire in the gym on day 80? My timed incendiary device worked out nicely, didn't it?
No.
I knew you were behind it. When was it? Day 78? When Takumi went with Ima, Kako, and Darmi to the metal shop. Around 2 p.m., I woke up and simply pretended to be Takumi. All of you were sleeping together in the gym, and I'd been just waiting for my chance. I came up with a plan to secretly... That's not a 3D model, that's a... I came up with a plan to secretly build a timed incendiary device to plant there. Of course, I came up with a cover story so the other three wouldn't suspect me, and worked on it by myself. But I struggled with the work. I couldn't finish the device that day. I had no choice but to continue into the next day, still pretending to be Takumi. I finally finished the device at 2 in the afternoon, 24 hours after I'd started. So, you're saying Takumi's consciousness didn't return for over 24 hours? Yes, we didn't trade places at all during that time. I worked in a group with the twins and Darmi the next day, day 79 as well. I had the completed timed incendiary device with me, pretended to go to the bathroom, and headed for the gym. I planted the device in the vaulting box, then went to find the rest of you. You were all in a panic over seeing the killer. Obviously, the person in the suit wasn't me that time. Then it was this visitor you all alluded to before. It doesn't really matter. I had achieved what I set out to do, and went ahead with my original plan. I returned to the metal shop at 2:30 p.m. Nobody was there because of all the commotion over the killer. About an hour later, Takumi was awake again. Then Ima, Kako, and Darmi came back. It's only natural that Takumi was confused. He'd never have imagined he spent the last 25 hours and 30 minutes unconscious. As planned, I activated the incendiary device I'd planted on the evening of day 80. You all scattered and ran, and Takumi ended up with Darumi. Yugumu pretended to be the killer again and chased them. Then they got separated. Takumi acted as a decoy and managed to get away from Yugumu, but unfortunately for him, I awoke once again. And so your sixth victim was Darumi. I got the raincoat and the dagger from my room and hunted down Darumi in the leisure lounge. I tore her apart and threw what was left of her in the pool. That girl, she seemed to enjoy it. She was a real strange one. Enough commentary. What about numbers 8 and 7, Ima and Kako? Oh, that's simple. Takumi was working with them on day 83. Once they left the metal shop, my consciousness awoke. As usual, I got the raincoat and dagger out of my room and attacked them in the biolab. Right. Come to think of it, the two of them seemed to be suspicious of Takumi as well. They were trying to catch him, but it was too little too late. Once it was done, I hid the raincoat and dagger in my room again, and went back to the metal shop like nothing had happened. Takumi's consciousness came back straight away. Naturally, he wasn't any the wiser about what had happened. As you're aware, the 9th person I killed was Gaku. After day 89, day 89, after Yugumu got caught, you agreed that Gaku would take the suit and power saw to hide them somewhere. When I woke up on the night of day 90, it seemed like the perfect opportunity to get them back and kill Gaku while I was at it. I got the raincoat and dagger as always and visited his room. I threatened him with the dagger and demanded he show me where the suit and power saw were hidden. He led me to the library. They were hidden behind the bookshelf. Finally, I had my equipment back, and just when I was about to take them, Gaku suddenly tried to resist. I dropped my dagger on the floor during the struggle, but when it was over, I had the power saw. I relentlessly sliced him up with it, making sure to hit every last vital spot. Once I was sure he was dead, I immediately went back to Takumi's room. I hid everything in the bathroom ceiling and went to sleep. After that, I was able to use the power saw for my kills again. I'm aware, use it on your 10th victim, Yugumu. Your reasoning skills are impressive, Hiriko. You're the most brilliant imbecile of them all. The night of day 92, I woke up, put on the suit, grabbed the power saw, and I went after Yugumu. The power saw made short work of the door to the room he was being held in. I listened to his bones snap as they were torn apart by the spinning blades. I checked that he was fully dead and returned to my room, careful not to be seen. Once again, I hid everything in the bathroom and went to sleep. Then came number 11, Kiyoshika, who I killed on day 94 after a little bit of extra legwork. You put slow-acting sleep medicine in the water cooler the day before. You figured that out? If you were my host, I could kill so many more people. After the defensive battle on day 93, I took over and slipped the meds into the water supply. I maintained control right through until nightfall. Then I broke down Kyoshika's door and killed her as she slept. Of course, the rest of you slept soundly until morning thanks to the drugs. Number 12, Tsubasa, hardly bears mentioning. Day 97, I woke up in Takumi's room and grabbed the power saw as usual. I set my sights on Tsubasa. She worked alone in the metal shop and ended her life. Despite the circumstances, she just kept on tinkering with her little project. She was practically begging for it, and I was happy to oblige. You don't need me to explain the 13th victim, Nozomi. So, are there any other questions? Why did you kill everyone on different days? I'd have thought you were more than capable of taking us all out at once.
I couldn't predict when I'd wake up. It came in episodes, so I was forced to adapt to whatever the circumstances were whenever I woke up. Which meant having to kill you one by one. Besides, if Takumi were to wake up while I was doing my work, I'd be in trouble. I was just doing what it seemed like I'd be able to do while I still had control.
So it wasn't intentional.
Well, there was plenty of enjoyment to be had as a murderer. Such as figuring out who to kill, when to do it, and how. Plus, there was Takumi's utter despair watching you get picked off one by one without ever realizing the truth. Not to mention the way you suffered for Takumi as you started to notice me. I wish I could enjoy it all over again. It would have been a waste to massacre all of you at once, clearly.
I have one last thing to ask. It's about day 16 in the biolab when you almost killed me.
Oh.
That mysterious person in the suit who suddenly showed up.
Oh.
The one who kicked you away and saved me. Who was that exactly? You mean the visitor? Surely that finely tuned intuition of yours has already worked it out. Don't tell me.
Takumi, are you back?
Hideko, why didn't you tell me?
I mean, if everyone knew, they would have killed you. That's why I couldn't say anything.
I mean, that would have been better than how this turned out, probably.
But you didn't even tell me.
The result would have been the same. The guilt would have driven you to take your own life. Trust me. I know what kind of person you are. The final attack is starting soon. When the missiles launch, all life on the surface will end, including us. If we don't get into the escape pod.
Hideko, I have one final request. Get on the escape pod without me.
Takumi.
My brain's been eroded by Gi data, right? If nobody knows how to remove it, there's no point in me surviving. So, please.
I know. If that's what you want. But don't worry. I'm not going to leave you. I'll stay by your side until the end.
Don't tell me you mean to. Are you crazy? Just get in the pod without me.
I can't. It's too late. The final attack starts in 2 seconds.
Oh. Well. Yeah? Hiriko, please don't cry anymore. If we get to meet again, I promise next time. Oh wow, how long has it been since we've seen this? I literally don't even remember. Pretty. Whoa. Okay. That was number 72, Slasher Route, Goodbye Kiss. Huh. Okay, but what about the other decision? Before decision. Hiriko. Yeah, I'm holding right. Yeah, come here, Hiriko. I drink people. That's not true. Has he been drinking that? I don't even. What? Is that guy like a jockey? Like a, you know what? Got more important shit to be doing right now. like murder. Oh yeah? Classroom?
Uh-huh.
No, don't kill her. Get away from Hiriko. No matter how hard I resisted, my body didn't budge an inch. I'd lost all control over it. You're not Takumi, are you? When did you get in his bot? Stop. Stop. Get away from her. No! Ah! Well, that's sad, I guess. Bye, Hiriko. I stared blankly at the devastation in front of me. This was not my intention. Hiriko's blood felt warm running down my body. I killed her. Suddenly, a forceful impact connected with the back of my head, and I fell to the ground. I could see a fire extinguisher in front of me. In my haze, I realized it had been thrown at me.
Takumi.
I managed to look up and saw Nozomi looking down on me, holding the power saw.
How could you? How could you? I believed you, Takumi.
No, that's not it, Nozomi. It was against my will. Try as I did to scream, no words came out. All I could do was look up at her.
You killed everybody. You tricked us this whole time.
Yeah. No, you have to listen to me, Nozomi.
Everybody's dead because of you. Because of you.
Hell yeah. You know what? Probably a better ending than the other one, if I'm gonna be honest. How's it feel, Nozomi?
I didn't do it.
I felt blood streaming out of the wounds opened up by the power saw. Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend. Somewhere along the, bitter destiny? How does that go? How that shit go? I don't know, it doesn't matter. Somebody tell me. Hiriko. We did it! 71 slasher route revenge. That was the slasher route. We got 26 endings out of a possible hundo, I think. Okay. Playing earliest decision game again. And this time, decide to save which school. Duh, okay. I don't remember what this means, but okay. Save which school? Last Defense Academy. Fuck Yugumu and Kyoshika and all the other cool characters that people like. Let's save the ones that nobody likes, like Gaku and Takamaru. They matter more. I can't abandon the main campus. If it falls, this will all be for nothing. Let's head back to the Last Defense Academy. Are you sure? If the invaders get inside the defense room there, humanity's finished. This is our only choice. What's gonna happen to everyone at this academy, though? We came here to help them, and now we're just gonna leave? Are you really okay with that? Weren't we supposed to be saving someone who died your future? I know, but they managed to make it through this attack last time. They should be able to do the same again. Last Defense Academy has to come first. The enemy didn't attack so soon before. We need to hurry if we want to stop the worst from happening.
Oh?
Alright, if that's your decision, let's not waste any more time. We'll need to get back as soon as we can. There's a school bus in the parking lot here. We can use that. Didn't we use the bus to get here? Why don't we just use the one we used to get... Parking lot? Okay, let's check it out. Instead of saving second to last Defense Academy, we'd be returning and protecting our own school. That was my decision, and I had to stick with it. Even so, I'm still worried about her. There's a bus here, just like you said.
Oh.
Tsubasa, do you think you can drive it? Yeah, I should be able to figure it out. Then let's get on and head back. An idea was forming in my head. A dishonest, cowardly idea. But it may be the only way. If I couldn't save everyone here, I needed to save Karo at the very least. Sorry guys, but before we head back, can we swing by the enemy base first? Just for a minute. It won't take long, I promise. Well, if we're quick, I guess it won't take too much of a difference. Alright, but if we're doing this, we have to hurry. Thanks, I really appreciate it. We boarded the school bus and drove toward the northern edge of the school grounds. And then, a little ways from there, we saw it. The enemy stronghold. We got out and walked the rest of the way so we wouldn't be spotted. So... what? That's where the invaders are holed up, huh? There sure are a lot of them. Before I could say anything, another voice cut across me.
Huh? Who are you guys?
It was a voice I knew all too well. I instinctively turned to face the speaker. Are you wearing class armor? Then are you?
Yeah.
My heart almost flew right out of my chest. There she was, alive again. It was such a relief. I had to fight to stay on my feet. I could feel the beginning of tears in the corners of my eyes. Are you on our side? You are, aren't you? Please, you have to help me. Our infirmary's been destroyed, and Nigo's been captured. Without his help, I can't fix the Revive-O-Matic or bring my friends back. Moko, that's one of our team. She's already headed for the base, but with just the two of us, I don't think... Nozomi, please, you have to calm down. How do you know my name? It's a long story, and I don't have time to explain it all right now. We're from another school like yours, Last Defense Academy. We're about to head back there, and I want you to come with us. What? I can't just leave. The others need my help. That was more or less how I expected her to react, but I wasn't leaving her behind. The Revive-O-Matic doesn't work on Nozomi. She gets seriously hurt trying to raid the space. No, I won't let that happen. Saving her is the whole reason I came back. It's okay. You see, I'm from the future, and I know your team is going to be all right. The future? That's right. Everyone's going to be okay. Moko and Kyoshika and Kuraru and Yugumu. They're all going to be fine. You know their names too. Just, who are you? Our school's in danger, and it's the place our whole mission here hinges on. If it gets destroyed, we lose. Humanity's finished. We're finished? I'm not exaggerating. It would mean the war was all for nothing. All of it? I knew Nozomi wouldn't be able to refuse if I put it like that. Winning the war and saving humanity was just that important to her. She wouldn't have risked everything to come here otherwise. Now you see why we have to leave. We have to protect Last Defense Academy. And to do that, we need your help. You're sure everyone will be alright? They'll all survive this? Yes, absolutely. Once our school is safe, we can come back with the right tools to fix your Revive-O-Matic. Your friends can still be saved. But Takubi... Quiet, Shoma. He's made his choice. Right, my choice, to lie to Nozomi. The Revive-O-Matic only works directly after death. By the time we returned to Last Defense Academy and came back here, it would be too late. But if things turned out like they did last time, only Moko would have to die. I felt bad for her, but if her sacrifice could prevent others from dying... Except I know from the other timeline that they're all dead anyway, so... I think they're dead. Are they dead? I think they are. Anyway, I'll explain everything later. For now, please just trust me. Alright, I'm gonna believe you're telling the truth. I'll go with you. I mean, it's the only way humanity can survive, right? Nozomi was scared and confused, but she still understood enough for me to talk her around. Of course, I'd known all along that she was the kind of person who'd want to help others in a crisis. I also knew I was taking advantage of her kind-hearted nature.
Alright, everyone back on the bus. We're getting out of here.
We made our way to the school bus and sped over the rough, bumpy terrain back towards the main campus. Eventually... I didn't know where this was gonna go, but that's a little, okay. We'd finally arrived back at Last Defense Academy, but there was no one there to welcome us. So, this is Last Defense Academy? It really is just like ours. Everyone, look at that. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Yikes, there's a ton of invaders here already. Ah, you're back. Boy, am I glad to see you guys. How are the others doing? Are they okay? Yeah, but they're in big trouble. They won't last much longer without your help. I suggest you get your asses in gear and get in there. Understood. We'll handle it. I'll fight too. Please let me help. Of course, just don't overdo it. Come on, guys. Our friends need our help. Let's do this. Lying is funny and base. I don't think I've done this fight. We might have to do this one for real. We might have done it. I don't know. Dog robot, dog robot, dog robot, dog robot. I love you, dog robot. There's Taco Man, there's the Twinsies, there's Darmo, and then us. This is kind of an interesting formation.
Hey, about time you guys got here.
I kind of want to play this one, honestly.
I was so scared! I thought that weirdo stalker was gonna kill me for sure.
Weirdo
Who?
stalker. Anyway, you're okay now. That's the important thing.
You were so dashing coming
Weirdo
to my
stalker?
rescue like that, Takumi. That would totally be a romance flag if this were a dating sim. Too bad for you, it's a killing game.
The plan is to save the others before beginning our counterattack, yes?
We'll have to be quick. A lot of them are surrounded.
Right. Let's turn this battle around, guys.
Look alive out there, kids. The barrier's integrity level is getting awfully low. If it goes down, it's all over. You can't let them keep attacking it.
Okay, but
Broke,
why
eh?
are there 3 commanders?
Wait,
Are
what?
they all attacking us at once now?
No.
Oh no, okay, this is the one
One
that
commander who
splits.
can split into
Right.
3. On their own, the copies aren't all that strong, but if one goes down, the others will revive it. We have to defeat them all at the same time, or they'll just keep coming back.
Wow, this one's really strong, huh? I'll try not to get insta-killed like the fodder I am. It probably won't do any good, but I'll still try.
That's all we need to hear, Shoma. Oh, I can skip it. Sick.
Thanks, everyone.
That sure was a close one. But so long as my dear sister's safe, it's all good.
I'm glad you showed up too. But how come your group's bigger now?
Oh, you must be Nozomi, right? But why is it just...
We'll explain later. The battle's not over yet. Look over there.
Oh, right. They're combining. They're combining into one guy. Ugh. Oh shit. A mystery man.
It's the weirdo.
Have we not decided?
They're back to finish me
Oh.
off.
I was about to say, have we not decided that the Stalker Man is Ado somehow?
Who is that? Why have I never seen you before?
Who cares? We just gotta take
Whatever.
down anyone who gets in our way.
You win. What do I win? Another beer.
I think we won.
Did you?
Not yet. We still have to deal with the one in the hood.
Is that another commander?
I don't know. I never saw anyone like that around the first time.
The figure in the hood lunged forward and struck before I had a chance to react. No, it's Vesh. Right. We did have this conversation before. I keep forgetting, man, there's too many timelines, and we've been doing this for like 4 months. I don't remember. Is her helmet different? I guess to be fair, we never really see her in the helmet, so I guess it could be the same one she's always had.
Supreme Commander! The invaders' leader!
What? She's the one in charge?
Ah, so you already know about me. Then all that talk about time travel in the last battle was true after all.
Huh?
That day, my allies and I felt our strength drastically increase, seemingly out of nowhere. I thought it might have something to do with the weapon you're keeping here. So I came by to investigate. And I overheard some very interesting information.
If I had to guess, I'd say your time travel shenanigans are responsible, Samino. It seems the enemy's hemo-anima reacted to your presence as well.
So, the invaders are all stronger now, too?
You heard all that?
Thanks to you traveling through time, we're stronger than ever now. And we can even understand your language.
Whoa.
But you can't
That's so crazy.
come by that ability by normal means. You resorted to cannibalism, didn't you? Not that I blame you. Now I know how good it feels.
But why would you do that? Doesn't your faith forbid absorbing someone else's power?
Oh, yeah. Absorbing the power,
That never
right.
stopped you, did it? You're more than happy to slaughter and consume us to add to your own strength. Now I will do the same. I won't be held back by outdated taboos anymore.
What should we do, Takumi?
She's like the last boss or whatever, right? I say we finish this right here, right now!
But can we really win?
Oh, I have no intention of fighting you today. I'm going to save you and your school for last. In the meantime, I'll keep devouring and growing stronger.
The Supreme Commander raised her hand and brought it to her mask.
Hear my name and tremble. I am the paragon of hope, Veshness. One day I will consume your power, and that of your weapon too.
Cool.
Then I will usher in the age of a new god. My superior
Cool.
self will ascend to godhood. I will become the uncontested ruler of this planet.
Veshness faded out of sight, but her mocking laughter lingered long after she'd gone. We all just stood there, trying in vain to process what had just happened. We did it. We're the guy. So it's true? Takumi really is from the future? I know, right? And you think he'd at least show up in a tricked out DeLorean or something? Speaking of Takumi, where'd he go? Sirei took him away to discuss something. That's why we're explaining things to Nozomi instead of him. Right. Sorry, short attention span. I hate that he's stealing the spotlight from my dear sister's visions, but his predictions have been accurate enough that we can't write them off as coincidence. I see. I guess it makes sense. I've never met him before, but he knew so much about me and my friends. Strictly speaking, it's more like his consciousness got replaced with a version of him from another timeline who knew about it already. Same diff. Don't overcomplicate it. It's quite a big diff if you care about preserving your sense of self and avoiding time paradoxes. Well, either way, I'm glad we've got him here. So Takumi told us a lot about you too, Dazobi. Oh, I'm sorry, a dweeby little pervert like me knowing anything about you probably creeps you out, doesn't it? I should be arrested for stalking and gross indecency. Shoma, I love you, shut up. This also explains why Takumi was so confident about everyone being okay. I'm still worried though. No matter what he says, I won't be able to relax until I go back and see it for myself. I know, but setting out at this hour would be asking for trouble. It'll be too easy for the invaders to get the jump on us. All the travel and fighting today is really taking it out of me too. Yeah, and Takumi said they're okay, right? It'll be fine. He's seen all of this play out before. Yeah, I guess so. While that conversation was going on, I was talking to Sire in the hallway outside the war room. So, what did you want to talk about? Don't be so cagey, Sumino. What, do you think I'm gonna get mad at you? Now, why would I do that? Just because you abandoned Nigo and his Academy's team to die? Or because you lied to Kirifuji about the Revive-O-Matic to get her to come back with you? You can only be dead a little while for the machine to work on you. A couple hours at most. Even if you fix the one at the second campus, anyone who's already dead is staying dead. I know, but it's okay. Last time it was only one of them that died. They may lose a team member, but they won't be wiped out completely. That's why I chose to prioritize this academy. Well then why'd you bring Kirifuji? If you were that sure they'd be okay, wouldn't it have been fine to leave her there? Well, I guess that's none of my business. You made the right call. I'm not about to reprimand you for it. Second to last Defense Academy was only ever a decoy after all. Its importance is nothing compared to this school. Heck, it barely has any real worth at all. It may have been destroyed sooner than expected, but it was always going to happen anyway. But it hasn't been destroyed the way it happened last time. Then why haven't I heard anything from Nigo? You must have noticed, Sumino. In your future, there was no attack here today. In that sense, it's a good thing you at least convinced Kirifuji to come with you. Even if you had to lie to do it. So, something's going on over there? Are you saying stuff is happening that I can't predict? Afraid I can't answer that. But if that is the case, try to keep yourself on an even keel. You'll never make it through the rest of your time here if you don't. I didn't like the sound of what Siri was saying. I had a lot on my mind as I headed back to my room. I got into bed, but the lies I told kept haunting me. I barely slept a wink that night. Oh my god, we're only on day 9. Oh, man. There better be some time jumps in this one. I do not want to do the whole 100 days for wherever this is going. The next morning, we all got together in the parking lot to prepare for another trip in the school bus. Hurry, Takumi, let's get going. I know you keep telling me everyone's fine, but I can't help worrying about them. Yeah. I don't mind you going out to the other academy, but some of you gotta stay back here. Now that the future's changing from what Sumino remembers, there's no telling what might happen. Well, in that case, Takumi should pick who goes and who stays. How many can I take with me? I've given Kawana the skinny on how to fix her Revive-O-Matic, so you and her are given. Counting for any battles you get into over there, let's say 3 more on top of that. Shoma, you should come. There's a commander we might have to fight that we can't beat without you. Okay. I'll probably only give everyone more to worry about, but if that's what you want... I'll go too. I don't like how we left things last time. Huh? Didn't think I'd see you stepping up to help others. Say that again and I'll make it so you can't walk for the next week. What did I say? I thought I was being nice. I'll take the last slot. It's the least I can do after you saved me yesterday. Well, I never thought you'd be the type to feel obligated like that. Don't act like you know me. Go bury your head in a bear trap and die. Same. Whoa, you don't have to get so mad about it. Everyone's fine, right, Takumi? They're gonna be alright? Yeah, for sure. We'd better get going. Should we head for the enemy base after we arrive at the school? Yeah, that sounds good. I don't know if the enemy will still be around, though. Last time they left as soon as they captured Moko. If they are, we'll be going right into battle. We should make sure we're ready. Leave the driving to me. I've memorized everything I need to know about the Revive-O-Matic 2. Come on, guys. Everyone in the bus. We activated our class armor and set off. The bus rumbled along over the rugged landscape, once more heading in the direction of second to last Defense Academy. I hated how this must make Nozomi feel, not knowing whether her friends were alive or dead, but I tried not to let it show. The others must have noticed that I was lying to her too. It's not like I wanted to do this, but I had no other choice. I think they understood that too. We sat in silence as ruin after ruin rolled by outside the window. Oh yeah, this. Man, this little thing did not get enough mileage. I guess it could still get some, but I don't know. We arrived at second to last Defense Academy and headed for the enemy camp on the north side of the school grounds. Whoa, there's like a bajillion invaders here. They're like flies buzzing around a trash can. They're holding Moko in there somewhere, right? What about the others? How did things go in your future, Takumi? Do you know where they are? I can't say for sure. We should focus on getting rid of the enemy first. With numbers like this, we'll need to stay alert so they don't overwhelm us. If worse comes to worse, just use me as a shield. At least then my life will be worth something. Well, let's do this, guys. That enemy base is going down. A word? I definitely don't think we've done this one.
Oh, wow. They're totally staring at us. I knew charging in head first would be stressful, but I'm more nervous than ever now.
Don't worry. However scary they look, they're all the same on the inside. So, let's rip them open and paint this base with their blood and viscera.
Cool. Oh, never mind, I can skip it.
They're coming out from inside the base now! Everyone, be careful!
Breathe, brother. It's skippable. We can skip this one. I don't remember this fucking guy.
Okay, the commander has finally shown themselves.
For real? The little one? This is gonna be easy.
Don't be so sure. They can brainwash us if we get too close.
Oh,
Keep your distance.
right.
But how are we
That guy.
supposed to win if we can't get close to them?
That's where Shoma comes in.
What? Me? But I'm just a piece of unburnable trash in human form.
No, you're not. Your defenses are strong enough to deflect the commander's brainwashing arrows.
Is that something else you learned in the future?
My boy Takumi coming in clutch with the real-life cheat codes again.
Shoma, you have to do this. You're our only hope.
I never thought anyone would say that to an unremarkable background character like me. All right, I'll give it a try. Even if I have to self-destruct to do it.
Godspeed, young Shoma.
Self-destructing, okay?
Oh, never mind. Don't do that.
So, getting hit by these arrows is what causes the brainwashing. But a first-rate technique like that won't work against a piece of trash like me.
There you go. That's the spirit. Oh. What's he thinking about? What's old Octopoid thinking about? Oh.
The paragon of devotion.
Oh.
Destruction will be an act of
That I won't lie, not the voice I was imagining for you.
I guess this is where the real battle starts.
Yeah.
A hideous monster like them has some nerve talking about love.
We have to defeat them to save humanity. And they're all counting on me.
Whoops.
I'm not going to lose. Is this what the commanders really look like? They look almost...
Human? Yeah, pretty weird, huh?
They can use hemoanima too, or something like it. Just who are these people?
Even I don't know that. We never found out very much about them before.
Enough talk. We have to finish this one off.
Right. And once that's done, we can go save the others.
We have to absorb the commander's hemoanima, right? Who's going to do it?
Let's see.
Oh boy, who gets to stab the fella? Who hasn't gotten enough stabs? Who could use some more stabs in their diet? Shelma? Fuck it, Shelma.
Okay.
You're the MVP here. You get the kill. I believe in you, bud. Take him out, son. You got this. Do it for your dog. Do it for your fish.
The only way.
Do it for your hood. Good job, Shoma. Yay. Cool robot. Having defeated the Commander Parmith, we headed back to the second to last Defense Academy building. But what we found waiting for us when we got there was the absolute worst situation I could have imagined. Kurara, Kyoshiko, Yugumo. 3 mummified corpses were lying on the ground. They all looked more or less identical, but it was obvious who they were. This was all that remained of Kurara Usuzuki, Kyoshiko Magadori, and Yugumo Omokage. They died before we even got a chance to meet them. Talk about tragic. No, this can't be happening. Hey, guys? Tsubasa came running out of the school, breaking the silence.
Huh?
The Revive-O-Matic here is broken, just like you said. I got it working again though. Maybe it's not too late? Can we use it to bring these guys back? No, now that they're in this condition, the machine won't work on them anymore. Who would do this? Was it that Veshless person? Oh. Most likely, yes. What about Moko and Nigo? Your friend Moko went to rescue Nigo so he could fix the Revive-O-Matic, right? What? But if it was still broken when we got here, then, Hibichi never got Nigo back, so she probably didn't make it out either. Moko, no. Takumi, what's going on here? You promised they'd be alright. How? Why did it turn out like this? I don't know. I didn't think it would be as bad as this, either. There weren't this many casualties last time. This many? So you knew somebody would get killed? Okay. In my timeline, Moko got captured when she rescued Nigo. But only her. Everyone else was fine afterwards. So, you lied to me? When you said they'd be okay, none of it was true. The thing is... Look, I genuinely thought they would be. I thought they'd get revived just like before. This is how it happened in my future. So then, why? The future is changing. It's changing. According to Takumi, this academy shouldn't have been attacked until later. And not at the same time as the main campus. Things are starting to play out differently compared to how we experienced them. Is this whole route just gonna be us steamed hamsing gaslighting Nozomi into thinking everything was good, like for good reasons? What are we doing? I guess they would, after Veshna's found out about the time travel stuff. Wait a minute. If our academy getting attacked this early was different from the first time, then you knew? You already knew the future was changing. The Aurora Borealis. Why didn't you tell me? I'm sorry. This can't be happening. Please, everyone, don't leave me. Kurara, Kyoshika, Yugamu, Moko. I'm so sorry. If only I'd stayed here, I might have been able to save Nigo. We could have fixed the Revive-O-Matic and brought you all back. For what it's worth, Takumi was right about Last Defense Academy being the school we really need to protect. You could have left me behind. You didn't have to trick me into coming back with you. Your team's been fine protecting that school on your own. You could have done it without me. Why was it so important to you that I survived even if the others didn't? Yikes. I don't know what happened in the last 100 days you lived through, but it's got nothing to do with me. The version of me you knew back then, that's not me.
Whatever you talked about with her, however you felt about her, whatever kind of relationship the two of you had, none of that applies to me. None of it gave you any right to lie to me.
She was right. I'd known all this from the start. But Nozomi, Karawa, was too important to me. I didn't like lying to her, but I'd convinced myself I had to do whatever it took to keep her alive. Even so, I never thought that choice would lead to the others all dying. Let me say it again. Whatever relationship you had with me in the future has nothing to do with the me that's here now. As far as I'm concerned, I only met you yesterday. You're practically a stranger. So don't go pushing your feelings onto me or thinking it's okay for you to lie to me.
I absolutely hate that.
Nozomi vented everything she was feeling at me. Her voice had turned cold and hard in a way I'd never heard before. I don't remember much about what happened after that. We got back on the school bus at some point, but the mood was still somber. We rode along in silence and got back to the last defense academy a little before daybreak. Bing bong, bing bong. I started the day back in my own room. Not that I'd gotten any real sleep, getting back so late last night. Not to mention, I was still thinking about everything Nozomi had said to me, and the way she'd looked at me. I'd abandoned the team at the other academy and lied to her about everything. I couldn't deny it, that was exactly what I'd done. She had every right to be angry at me. Guess I should go wash my face. I forced myself out of bed and staggered into the bathroom. Wow, I look terrible. My face was ashen, devoid of life. I laughed bitterly. Once I've washed up, I'll go to the cafeteria like usual. The cafeteria was almost completely empty. The others must still have been resting after our trip to the second-to-last defense academy the day before. I don't know if I'd go that far. But you can't deny it either, right? Well, that's certainly true, and when my dear sister's safety is concerned, there's no such thing as being too careful. Ima, Kaku, and Gaku? That's a rare combination. Morning, everyone. The moment I stepped in, all three of them turned to look at me. Oh, good morning, Takumi. What were you guys talking about? You seem kind of intense for first thing in the morning. Well, to be completely frank and honest, we were talking about how you're a liar. Brother Dearest, it's not that we're mad at you for lying to Miss Kirafuji per se, but by hiding privileged information, you've proved that you can't be trusted. What are you saying? Well, all this time, we've been taking everything you've told us at face value. But now we realize you can lie to us all you want about what happened in the future. Whether we live or die is all up to you, Mr. Sumino. Just like what happened with the group from the other academy. Don't be crazy. You've got it all wrong. Saving Nozomi was... I had special reasons, and... So, if you have other special reasons, you'll lie to the rest of us as well. Maybe you didn't like the members from the other school, so you let them die. Was that your special reason? What? Well, now who's crazy, huh? One word from you and we could die, just like that. Hopefully, yes. For you. Guys, I don't think we should treat Takumi like he's some kind of dictator. That's a different timeline. A shittier timeline, well, I don't know. We're just telling it like it is, Sister Dearest. Our lives really are in his hands. Darn it, why is this happening? Consider this a warning, Mr. Sumino. Stay away from me and my dear sister. If anything happens to her because of your lies, I won't hesitate to exact retribution. Yeah, for real. Just don't mention the future anymore, alright? With that warning, Ima and Gaku left the cafeteria. I'm sorry about my dear brother. He always takes things too far. I don't think you're the type of person who likes deceiving others. It's just that there was no other way to save Nozomi, right? Maybe, but I was wrong for going that far in the first place. I'm sorry, I won't be able to stand by you, at least not openly. My dear brother can be awfully stubborn when he gets like this. In fact, I should get going before he starts wondering what's taking me so long. Sure, do what's best for you. I watched Kako hurry away and heaved a sigh. Not everyone was outright hostile as Ima or Gaku, but my credibility with the others had clearly taken a hit. Now that I thought about it, I should have known I couldn't count on things playing out exactly the same as before. But I wasn't thinking straight back then. I was too focused on saving Nozomi. This isn't just about me, though. I'd chosen to leave second to last Defense Academy to fend for itself, and gotten its team killed. The reality of what I'd done still hasn't fully sunk in. It was like all of this was happening in a dream, or a nightmare. All the same, that was the choice I made. Now I had to live with it, whether I liked it or not. I decided to hang out in the cafeteria for a while longer. I didn't want to run into Ima and the others and risk making things worse. Oh, here on your own, Takumi? I didn't think you were the loner type. Oh, hey, Darumi, give me just a second. back. What's the matter? You're looking about as chipper as a fresh corpse. If you started looking like that during a killing game, it'd mean you were about to snap and go postal on us. Yeah, whatever. So why are you so full of energy? Aren't you tired from yesterday? Nah, I never sleep anyway. It's nothing but nightmares and depression when I do. Did something go down between you and Gaku and the others? I passed them in the hallway just now and they seemed real on edge. And you're still pressing me on it. You're not one for tact, are you? Anyhow, I dropped by to tell you something too. Please, no pranks or gross stuff. I can't take getting Darmied right now. Aw, your sanity level's getting low, huh? Don't worry, it's just boring stuff.
I wanted to say thanks for saving me.
Wait, I must have misheard you. Could you repeat that? I thought I was gonna die in that battle yesterday. Like, actually die. That creep in the hood wouldn't leave me alone. I was getting so tired of avoiding her, I figured it was about time I gave up and let it happen. Then you guys came back. Suddenly I felt like I could tough it out with a little while longer. All of a sudden I didn't want to die. If you hadn't got back when you did, I'm pretty sure I'd be dead right now. Veshness would have sucked me dry just like she did to that other commander. So, you know, thanks. I'm glad you were there for me. Really? Even with all the stuff I've got going on, when it comes right down to it, I'm afraid of dying. Is this the Darmy friendship era? Okay. I'll trade Nozomi gaslighting for Darmy friendship. Why not? That could be a fun change of pace. The fish and sushi restaurants probably feel the same. They're flopping around just begging for death, but at the very end, they're scared too. I don't know if that analogy really fits. You know me, I'm no good at profound stuff. Right now, I'm happy to be alive, that's all. Well, that does actually make me feel better. Figured you could use a lift since Nozomi hates you now. No chance of you tripping any of her flags anymore. Are you trying to cheer me up or push me over the edge? For real though, you did a good thing and you deserve some praise. Without any positive reinforcement, you'll end up just like me. I don't want to see that happen. But if I'm overstepping, feel free to be all I wish I'd let you die when I had the chance. Trust me, I'll never say that. It's nice to know someone's still on my side. Thank you, Darmy. No probs. Hey, you want to play some horror games with me after breakfast? Real gory ones? After a conversation like this, that's what your mind jumps to? I think I want to do something a little less depressing today. Oh, and here I was going to recommend some titles that were banned for being too extreme. Well, let me know if you change your mind. Darmy left, and I headed back to my room to get my thoughts in order. Now then, what should I do for the rest of the day? Without Moko and the others, our battles are going to be a lot harder from now on. Better make the most of this downtime to prepare for the challenges ahead. Free time, huh? I have a question. Can I buy anything from the... Seriously, why are you giving security cameras legs when they're strung up to the ceiling? That seems like badly thought out design. Oh, Darmy's only had one. Ado hasn't had any. Shoma's had a lot. And, ooh. Yee. Yeah, that's rough, bud. Can I buy any things? I kinda doubt it, but doesn't hurt to check. Oh! Oh, interesting. Should I max out my Takum? I mean, why not if I can afford it? Well, isn't that interesting? Hey, Ado. Would you like some, free shit? Let's see. Executioner. Flicks bleed. Flight +2. Mow down enemies in front. And these are all free, basically. Okay, now they're not. Huh. I want this to be level 2. Giving Takamaru all of his free shit. I mean, why not? Again, why not? Kurara's dead, but you know what? It's literally free. I might forget later. Literally free. It costs nothing to do. There we go. Am I not allowed to buy Eva skills? That's a little on the odd side, but whatever. Hey, who wants to go outside with me? And you know, explore and gather materials in the wilderness outside of the death firewall. Are you ready? Are you ready to do that, gang? Fam? Wow. That's a good haul, brother. It wasn't a good haul. Too many doors and not enough walls. More like an antechamber. Guess today's over. Once I was on my own, I found myself thinking about everything even more. Because of the choice I made, Moko and the others died without us ever getting to meet them. I still hadn't forgotten Nozomi's harsh words and cold attitude. Was coming back to the past in itself the wrong choice? No, I can't keep overthinking this. It's not going to change anything. I forced my mind away from those troubling thoughts, got into bed, and turned out the light. Soon enough, I managed to drift off to sleep. Bing, bong. Morning again. Things had gone to plan. We'd be meeting up with the guys from the other academy today, and getting into that first awkward conflict while we got to know each other. But that would never happen now. I'd abandoned them. They were all dead. Not again. Whenever I'm on my own, I end up beating myself up. I have to get moving. I can't just lie around in bed all day. I managed to drag myself out of bed and went to the cafeteria to eat breakfast alone. I sat in silence while I thought over my schedule for the day. Free time, free time. I don't know how much free time we're gonna have left in this game, but like... IDK, man.
Move out.
I'm not entirely concerned about friendship points or... Wow! More money, the shit I have unlimited of. Thanks, Fast Explorer. Really doing me a solid. Another day over. Nothing really happened today either. The mood between me and the others isn't bad exactly, just a little awkward. Nozomi still hates my guts though. I have no idea how I'm gonna patch things up with her. There has to be a way. If I could only think of something. This is getting me nowhere. I think it's time for bed. Shutting down my brain for the night, I lay down and surrendered myself to sleep. Morning already? Same deal today as yesterday. Do whatever I can to stay prepared. But first, breakfast. I'm starving. I walked into the cafeteria to find Tsubasa and Takamaru already sitting at a table. Morning, Takumi. Hey, guys. Good morning, Takumi. Are you okay, Tsubasa? I know you have that nausea problem, but it's not usually this bad first thing, right? I'm more stressed out than usual today. We kinda got into a fight with the others. A fight? But it's okay now, just... Ugh. If you're still dry heaving, it must have been pretty bad. Was it about me? Well, not exactly. Don't sugarcoat it. Takumi can handle the truth. Takamaru, try to have some delicacy. I guess it's a yes. It's fine though. After what I did, I don't blame anyone for being mad at me. Not everyone's out to get you, you know. I mean, we were gonna lose that battle the other day before you showed up. If you'd taken even a little longer getting back, the invaders would have wiped us out for sure. Getting bailed out and then going off on the guy who did the bailing? That ain't how a real man does things. Same goes for bringing Nozomi back with you. Her being here helped us win that battle too. I didn't know you felt that way, Takamaru. Why didn't you say anything until now? Those guys are still convinced Takumi's lying to us. You think anything I said would have made a difference? Also, it ain't my place to butt in and tell Nozomi what's for what. All this went down because of Takumi's judgment. That means it's his responsibility. I agree, this is a problem I have to deal with myself. I guess you knowing about the future's changed things already, for better or worse. I don't think you made the wrong call, though. You did what you had to in a tough situation. Try not to lose sight of that, okay? See ya. He doesn't know I chose that decision for fun this time. Takamaru can be kind of blunt sometimes, but his heart's really in the right place, huh? Yeah, I'm glad he's the way he is. I needed to hear that. Not trying to steal his glory or anything, but I think you made the right choice too. We're the ones who said you should act as our leader and handle the big decisions. Pushing all the responsibility onto you and complaining about it afterwards wouldn't sit right with me. I appreciate you saying that. But there's no denying I let personal feelings color my judgment. I can't help feeling guilty. That's fine. Feel how you feel. Just don't obsess over it, alright? I'll try. Thanks, Tsubasa. It's nice to know some of the team are more understanding towards me. Everyone's got their own feelings on the matter. That's just what happens when you put so many different people together. Jesus. After Tsubasa left the cafeteria, I went back to my room. Okay, time to decide what I want to do today. Now that Mocha and the others are gone, I need to do what I can to take up the slack. Still don't feel particularly motivated to hang out with folks when I could just get the resources and quickly and then not think about it. The days are all fading into one. No, there's definitely 100. Trust me, bro. And I still haven't found a way to improve the mood around here. Surya hasn't come forward to say anything either. Not that I'm surprised. So long as the school itself is safe, it's all the same to him. There's bound to be another attack sooner or later. I need to use this in-between time wisely. Nah, you're fine. For the moment, using my time wisely meant getting enough sleep. I got into bed and soon drifted off. Day 13. I was woken up by the morning announcement, just like usual. Everyone's probably getting up and going to the cafeteria now. Yeah, not today. I don't want to cause an argument just by being there. It's best that I avoid regular meal times for a while and give the others some space. I waited until the cafeteria had emptied out, ate a quick breakfast on my own. After that, it was back to my room to figure out my next move. What should I do with myself today? Got an awful lot of time on my hands. Yeah, but I don't wanna.
Move out.
Nice. Well, it's alright anyway. That time again already. Today had been much like yesterday, and the day before that. Everyone was still on edge, and I still had no way of helping. It's not like I can just snap my fingers and make everything better. Only changing the past would really fix things at this point. As it is, all I can do is take this one day at a time until we reach day 100. I got into bed and went to sleep, ending my 13th day at Last Defense Academy. Day 14. Ugh, so hungry, but I can't go yet. I didn't want to show my face around the cafeteria for a while. I just have to wait until everyone else was done. Maybe I should start getting up while it's still dark and eat breakfast then. Someone actually wants to talk to me? I wonder who it is. Who is it? I open the door to greet my morning visitor.
Hey, Takumi! Are you alive? Are you dead? Do you want to die?
Darmy, what's the matter? What do you want? I was hoping to run into you in the cafeteria yesterday, but you weren't there. Yeah, I went a little later than usual. I figured everyone could use some space. Aha, you're the type who's so concerned about others you actually ended up making things worse. I knew it. Still though, tension's rising across the whole group. An alienated team leader? If we're gonna hold a killing game, now'd be the perfect time. Not gonna happen. That was a different timeline. Still amazed you can lead everything back to that. If you want, I could go cause a scene. Maybe help everyone get some stuff off their chests. Please don't. I have a feeling you'd only make things more awkward. You still haven't answered my question. Why did you want to see me in the first place? Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I wanted to give you this. Aww. It's snackies. It's gummy bears and sausages and... Is that an orange or a sushi? Like a salmon? Like some fucking leaves and like dryer lint and a scorpion tail and like confetti. What the fuck is this thing? It weighs a ton. Darmy handed me something. It was big and round and heavy, but I had no idea what it was. It smells kind of funky. What is this? Something for a cursing ritual? Please don't tell me it's food. I figured you might be hungry, though you've been avoiding the cafeteria, so I made this for you. Huh? You made this? You really shouldn't have. Even I know how to make onigiri. I just filled it with whatever I could find. What did I do to deserve this? You know you did. But this is a one-time only thing. Being productive in the morning is way too depressing to do every day. Just come to the cafeteria like normal, okay? I might not be there, though. Well, thanks for this. And as for tomorrow, I'll think about it. Great. See you around then. Darmy waved energetically and skipped away. This is a surprise. I never thought Darmy would be the one to comfort me. Things are playing out differently, but that can be an opportunity to see a new side of everyone, I guess. I can't sit around moping forever. Let's get out of there. Let's get out there and see what I can achieve today. What can I afford? Yeah, I know. What do I do here? Oh. Wait, that's kind of crazy. Oh, I don't have enough rocks. I need more rocks. My diet needs more rocks in it. Well, she'll still fight, right? She just hates me, like, emotionally. She'll still be professional though, right? We don't have to like each other for her to help out, right? That's probably how this is gonna work. Right? Guys. He's in jail. He's a bitch. Is there anyone else I can or would want to upgrade at this point? Tsubasa, Darumi. Oh, Takamaru. Put him up. Okay. There we go. Need a little bit more of everything. Simple exploration. Shibidibidibidoo. Simple exploration. Oh, it's not letting me skip this. Interesting. Another day gone. Today really flew by. We're getting closer and closer to the next battle, but will we still be able to work as a team the way things are now? I haven't talked to Nozomi in a long time. Same goes for Ima, Kako, and Gaku. I'll have to figure something out soon. Looks like I've got my work cut out for me. Gloom settled over me. Unable to shake it off, I went to bed, hoping that tomorrow would be better. It was not. Day 15. 85 days remain. Ah, shit. The alarm cut across the morning announcement. I scrambled out of bed and started pulling on my clothes. An attack? Now? Last time it didn't happen until day 17, and now here we were on day 15. Damn it, the future must have changed again. Oh wait, what? What? Why are we showing this? I haven't seen that in a minute. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. So much has changed already. All that is bound to have a ripple effect. Like 4 of our team being gone and never coming back. Get it together, Takumi. Now's not the time to get hung up on that. I need to get to the war room. Good. You're all here. Be careful out there. This might be a little different from what you're used to. Just take a look.
What? There's 2 commanders?
That's right. This battle is going to test you like never before. So it's more important than ever that you listen to your leader and work as a team.
Still the same as ever, huh? I was hoping that they'd at least cut me some slack during our battles. Oh, what's with the long faces, everyone? You're fighting to protect humanity from extinction here, remember? Don't worry about it. We can still fight. As long as Last Defense Academy stays standing, we're fine with it. You're fine with it, right? Well, yeah. But it makes my cold mechanical heart ache seeing you all like this. We don't have time to stand around and talk. The enemy is getting closer. Right. Protecting the school has to come first. Let's all do our best to try to work together. That's the spirit. Let's do this. Does this route have a name yet? Or is there still another decision that's gonna come up? Do I even want to spoil myself? Out like a rocket. Oh god. Oh, that was rancid. Oh god, I'm sorry everybody. God damn, that shit has some stank on it. I'm so sorry.
Time for another defensive battle, troops. When you work together, no one can stand in your way.
That's right. Fuck you, Gaku.
This atmosphere is totally brutal. I love it.
Okay, alright. Hey, Nozomi, you're over here with me. That's cool. Don't hate me.
How do you like that, invader scum? This ain't even a challenge.
Oh, no chances of anyone getting killed by friendly fire at this rate.
Ma'am, are you... Well, that's up to you. Are you aiming?
You don't have to act so disappointed about it.
The battle's not over yet, though. We've still got to deal with the commanders.
That's true, but if we keep this up, I know we can win.
Come on, you guys. How long are you gonna keep up the silent treatment?
Quiet! One of the commanders is making a move.
Uh-oh.
Now you face Velagarzo, the paragon of indomitability.
Fucking who?
Your war ends here. No matter
Literally
what happens,
who?
I will never yield.
What? Oh, he's sumoing at us.
Blood of my
I remember this guy. He sumos at you aggressively. Is this the first time we're hearing his name? I don't remember. Oh, it's the gun man. Well, I don't care. I already we skipped the battle.
Wow. This guy looks pretty strong.
He'll try to break away and attack us from a distance. Be careful, everyone.
Hey, I told you to knock it off with that future talk.
Gaku, are you recorded in a different room today?
Sorry.
Where did the other commander go?
What was that? What was that audio quality? Or was that just me losing my mind?
Oh, what now? An earthquake?
No, not an earthquake. This is...
I am the paragon of salvation, San Shin. I'm done letting you have your way with us. In the name of God Most Holy, I will purge you from this planet!
Oh.
This one looks really strong, too.
It's her! That's the commander that absorbed Ima! Everyone, stay away from her!
I don't want to hear about some hypothetical future version of me right now, Mr. Sumino.
This ain't the time to be picky about that. How do we beat her, Takumi?
Well, last time we used a special poison, but the one who made it was...
Was it Yugamu? No chance of using that.
Oh, this is great.
Guess we'll have to think of something
Oh, this sucks. I love it.
It's okay. We won't need the poison so long as no one gets absorbed. Just keep your distance and...
Hold on. It looks like they're doing something weird.
What?
Right, because they combine in the sequel.
I can't wait to go wild again.
Can't you at least try to act your age? We need to finish this quickly.
What the hell? What are they up to now?
Fusion Ha!
You gotta be kidding me! Where did they go? They fuse together? They can do that?
Seems that way. Unless we're all dreaming.
Well, guess it's over. The boys are gonna get dismembered and the girls are gonna get violated by tentacles.
Ma'am?
Then I'll charge in and get absorbed first. Once their body's contaminated by my unhealthy levels of mediocrity, they're bound to get weaker.
So,
Dude, so true.
you'd make them really fat or really skinny? Is that how it works?
I wanted to say something inspiring. Even just a simple, let's do this, everyone. But it would probably sound hollow coming from me the way things were now.
However strong they are, we still have to fight. We can't back down now. We can't afford to lose this war.
Yeah.
All right.
Valagarshin.
those holes to tunnel under the battlefield. Oh, that's bad news for us. Their long-range attacks really pack a punch, too. Don't let them catch you off guard.
You win. Nice. Nice, dude.
Impossible! How could we lose?
We're not done yet.
No? Well, what if you were, though? Leaning on one another for support, the two commanders desperately struggled to get back on their feet. In the end, even that was too much for them. Their legs gave out and they collapsed into the dirt once more.
Valagarzo! No!
The more feminine looking of the two crawled over to her fallen comrade, reaching out to take his hand in hers.
And here I thought I could keep our family safe. What a fool I've been. I'm sorry, my darling. I broke my promise. I couldn't protect you. Forgive me, Senshin.
Don't say that, my love. You'll always be a hero to me. You fought so valiantly for me, for everyone, and for our family.
Our little warrior will be left to fend for himself now. I wish I could be there for him.
He'll be fine, even without us. He's strong. He is your son, after all.
Are those two a couple? They even said they have a kid, didn't they? Ooh, maybe their son's gonna come after us for revenge someday. Edgelord characters like that aren't as popular as they used to be, though. It might be hard for the fans to accept him.
Just hurry up and kill them. If we don't do it, then...
But then the worst happened. Something fell to earth with an impact that sent us all reeling, and when the dust cleared... Ah, shit, she's drinking him! Damn it. I wanted to drink them. Me. I'd let Darumi drink one of them and, fucking, I don't know. Takamaru drink the other one, maybe? I don't know. Oh, what are we doing this? Here, now? Are you sure you want to do that, bro?
It's the Supreme Commander!
We should fall back and regroup!
But she's the one who killed the others.
You'll pay.
What's wrong, Darumi?
You're gonna pay for this. I'll fucking kill you, bitch!
Whoa, Darumi,
Whoa.
calm down. You won't last 2 seconds if you go charging in like that.
So you still have some fighting. Very well. Allow me to test you.
Miss Amamiya has escalated the situation way beyond what it needed to be. What do we do now?
We have no other choice. We fight.
Hit her till she dies. Or, you know, do whatever it is we do in the stopped time, the skipped time even. Battle start.
Wonderful. I can feel the power of the sun. This must be thanks to those allies of yours that I devoured.
Wait, you're the one that drank them?
Better than I expected from you.
Oh shit.
They were so bland.
I guess I assumed that. I guess they said it at some point.
Those are my friends you're talking about.
Skip this. Oh, wait, what?
No way. You're all down just like that?
This doesn't
Weird.
make sense. How can she be so strong?
It was bad enough when we fought her before, but this is unreal.
Absorbing hemoanima must power her up even more than it does for you guys.
Is this really the best you can do? I should have known all that posturing was just for show. I could devour you all, here and now. But I think I'm already a match for your secret weapon as I am.
What are you talking about?
Let's end things here for today. I'll let you live, so you can sharpen your skills and make my superior self even more superior someday.
Superior, even. Superiorist. Her high laugh echoing across the courtyard, the Supreme Commander simply turned and walked away. She left herself totally undefended, because she knew we couldn't do a thing to stop her. When Veshnus had gone, we revived our fallen allies and went back to our rooms for the day. The sun began to go down, but I didn't feel much like sleeping. The only reason we survived the battle today was because Veshnus spared us, and she did that on a whim. We might not be so lucky next time. She can wipe us out pretty much whenever she wants to. As we are now, we don't have any way to stand up to her. We need to think of a countermeasure. I won't let anyone else die. Come to think of it, what was with Dorumi today? She flew off the handle at Veshnus out of nowhere. I never expected her to get that angry at one of our enemies. She hardly ever took anything seriously last time around. I can't have her charging off recklessly like that again. Should probably have a talk with her and get her to hold back a little. What, right now? Oh. Well, lucky us. She's next door. Okay, this is Darumi's room right here. After checking the nameplate to make sure I had the right place, I rang the bell by the side of the door.
Huh?
No reply. Maybe she's not here. Darumi mentioned she has insomnia before. She's probably not asleep, but where else could she go at this hour? Guess I'll go look for her. I walked around the school, checking each room in turn. The cafeteria, garage, parking lot, classrooms, rec room, war room. I didn't find her in any of those. The place I actually found her was maybe the last place I'd have thought to look. Really? The insomniac nerd girl wouldn't be in the fucking library? You wouldn't have thought to... Hey, Darumi, so this is where you've been all this time? Hi, Takumi. What are you doing here so late? Are you setting up a locked room mystery? Who's your victim? Is it me? Of course not. What are you doing here anyway? Oh, right. You want a normal answer or a messed up paranoia-inducing one? The normal one. I'm paranoid enough already. Yeah, I knew you'd say that. It's written all over your face. What can I say? I just get ya. So, what are you doing? I was doing research. I wanted to see if it's possible to bring the dead back to life. What, you mean with the Revive-O-Matic? Nope. I'm trying to find a way that'll work on someone the Revive-O-Matic can't fix. You're talking about bringing back people who are really dead. Don't be so... I trailed off as I thought of Moko and the others. They'd had all their hemoanima absorbed, leaving them nothing but dried up husks, unable to be revived, so far as we knew. Are you doing this for the members of the other academy?
Hey!
Even if you are, I still don't think something as crazy as that is even possible. I know, right? But how much crazy stuff have we seen actually happen already? Weird monsters, special powers, and time travel. We're living in the kind of world where normal common sense no longer applies. I figure we can probably find something that breaks the laws of the universe if we just look hard enough. I kind of get where you're coming from, but still. Hey, even I know this is a long shot. We'd be going beyond sci-fi into full-on fantasy territory. Reality's way too cruel for that kind of miracle to exist. I know that, but I can't help looking anyway. I can't help thinking, what if? The memory of Darumi charging at Veshnus suddenly popped into my head. Darumi, are you feeling guilty because the others died? Why would I care about a bunch of people I never even met? But they died so I could live, and that's the reason you've been so bummed lately, right? Choices, am I right? Everyone we make splits the universe in two. If you'd stayed at the other academy, I'd be dead, and those other guys would still be alive. That's not even true. You're definitely alive and... Oh. Wait, but you didn't die in the battle. Where did you... How did you... What's this decision? Reveal Nozomi's secret. What in the... Just because you're right doesn't mean... Also, how did that happen? I don't even remember that happening. Unless we fed Darumi to Veshness somehow. I don't... Man. I don't remember. There's too many routes. Maybe, but that's not the choice I made. Anyway, I'm doing this because I want to. It's nothing you need to worry about. And it's fun going through all these books, even if I barely understand anything that's in them. That's fine, I guess. But how about I help? Who knows, maybe we really will find a way to bring them all back. Ah, for realsies? That'd be great. Most of this stuff is way too complicated for me. I pulled up a chair and sat down across from Darumi. Grabbing a book from the nearest pile, I began to flip through it, although it didn't make a ton of sense to me. Could we find a new way to revive everyone like this? Also, just out of curiosity. What route am I on now? Okay. So 1, 2, 3, and then one over here on day 16. And then another one over here. Huh. Interesting. Honestly, I wasn't sure, but it felt like it was worth it to at least look. While Darumi and I sat in the library, evening turned into night. When it got really dark outside, we decided to come back to this tomorrow, and finally called it a day. Day 16. I'm still really tired. Must be because I stayed up late with Darumi last night. My body clock's all out of whack. I'm no good to anyone like this. Maybe I'll just sleep through the whole day today. I'll get up when it's night and go to the library again. I stayed in bed and resigned myself to sleep. It was pretty late by the time I woke up again. I definitely felt better though. I'd be able to focus on our research just fine. I headed to the library to join Darumi and pick things up where we left off. Ooh, a wild Takumi appeared. I didn't see you around anywhere today. Not judging or anything. I totally get wanting to shut yourself away from the world and wallow. I wasn't wallowing, just sleeping. You're looking full of energy, though. I know, right? Calling myself an insomniac gives people the wrong idea. Let's just say I'm a micro-sleeper instead. I don't think there's much of a difference. Anyway, we doing more research tonight? Yep. You know, I've been at it for several days now. And every now and then I still find a book that I can't read at all. Not at all. The words aren't too long or complicated or anything. I literally don't understand the writing. It just looks like random shapes. I'm not being an idiot this time. I've actually tried to read these ones and I can't. Could it be a different language? Ado told me something about that the first time around. Humanity was once divided into a number of tribes known as races. Apparently each one spoke a different language. They even have books like that here, huh? Anyway, I'm thinking we should focus on them from here on. We're looking for something that goes way beyond conventional knowledge, right? So why waste time with regular books? The weird ones are way more likely to have the kind of info we're looking for, don't you think? Is Darumi actually pretty smart? I see your point, but if we can't read them... Oh, but some of those books are bound to have pictures and diagrams too, right? Now you're getting it. Come on, let's get searching. After we find something that looks useful, maybe we can find someone to read it for us. Is there anyone out there who can read this stuff? Well, I guess we can worry about that later. Let's focus on finding something first. If we get all the books we can't read together and check them cover to cover... Wow, that's a lot to get through. It'll be fine. All part of the fun of searching for forbidden knowledge. I just wish we could set up a bunch of candles and give this place the right atmosphere. Maybe a skull or two. Ah well, can't have everything. Same old Darumi. Even with all this work to do, I couldn't help but smile. I had a feeling it was going to be a long night. Before I knew it, midnight came and went, and a new day began. Day 17. Feeling sleepy, Takumi? We can do this during the day instead, if that's easier for you. No, that's okay. I'd rather get it done sooner so it won't take up all my time. You're a real straight shooter, huh? It's no wonder you're team leader. Somehow I don't feel like I've been much of a leader lately. Everyone's still kind of prickly towards you, huh? Don't worry, it'll be okay. I'm just spewing whatever comes into my head, by the way. You don't have to take anything I say seriously. I'm starting to wonder about that. What? I wonder what this book's deal is. Darmy was flicking through the pages of another one written in that strange language. Lots of weird pictures in this one. Maybe it's myths and legends or something. Check out this page with the drawing of the weird boxes on it. What's that all about? I don't know, but it's probably nothing to do with raising the dead. Best to leave it alone. Okie dokie, back in the pile it goes. Aren't there 2 routes called boxes of something? I remember looking up the names of some of the routes, and there were 2 that stuck out to me as like, what the fuck does this mean? Like, what can this possibly mean? Anyway. Is this one of the box routes? Hang on. It's not clear yet. Maybe it'll turn into them later. And so we spent the night looking through book after book for clues. We didn't find anything useful that night, but there was plenty we hadn't checked yet. Still too soon to think about throwing in the towel. At some point, we realized the sun had come up. We took that as a sign that we'd been at it enough for one day and went our separate ways. I'm so tired. Been more active at night than during the day lately. I needed sleep, but I also wanted to stop my internal rhythms from getting thrown off too much. I decided I'd do something in the morning and rest afterwards. Oh, I can't afford anything. I gotta go adventuring. Unless I don't have enough time to go adventuring. Oh, okay. I only get 1. Hey, Tsubasa. What's got you smiling like that, Tsubasa? Being in a garage just makes me so happy. This place is just like my grandpa's workshop. Wrenches on the floor, tires piled up every which way, all kinds of weird machinery. It's exactly like the lab at the workshop. I couldn't help but mirror Tsubasa's delighted smile. After spending some time together, you understand Tsubasa better now. Nice. I can't stay awake anymore. I gotta get some sleep. My morning activities done, I went back to my room and dove into bed. If nothing interrupted me, I felt like I could probably sleep right through tomorrow morning. I closed my eyes and allowed my consciousness to simply fade away. Day 18. It's morning. I woke up to find I'd slept in my clothes the night before. I didn't even get changed. Just how tired was I? I'm really hungry now. What am I gonna do for breakfast? Darmy will probably worry if I keep skipping regular meal times. Maybe I'll just go to the cafeteria like normal today. First, though, I should really take a shower. I stepped into the cafeteria, greeting some of my friends for the first time in days. Hey, Takumi. Good to finally see you again. Yeah, morning. Good morning. And Nozomi. Nozomi only spared a passing glance at me before leaving. That was more or less the reaction I was expecting. Yeah, still giving you silent treatment, huh? That's rough, man. Anyway, I wanted to ask you something. You know how to cook? I can do a little, but I'm not great at it. Why do you ask? The ration-o-matic's good and all, but we're gonna get bored eating the same stuff every day. Yo, what's good, Vi? How you doing? I figured it might be nice if someone could spice up the menu a little. Well, I'm no good at that stuff. All I do in the kitchen is take up space and waste oxygen. Anything I try to cook turns into garbage. which is basically cannibalism since I'm a piece of trash myself. I never thought that much about food until now, but you're right. 100 days of the same stuff could get boring. If only we had Kurara here. I can still imagine the taste of her Usuzuki curry from last time around, although that memory had a bitter edge to it now. What was that? Oh, nothing. No one will ever get to eat that curry again. We probably shouldn't complain too much. I'm grateful we get fed at all. Yeah, it's not like I don't like what we get out of the Retsnom or nothing. Speaking of which, I haven't had breakfast yet. I got up and walked over to the Retsnom. I walked fast, like I was trying to escape the memories of my friends from the other academy. I ate a fairly simple breakfast and went back to my room afterwards. Okay, time to decide what I want to do today. Can't sit around and stay depressed forever. I need to stay prepared for the next defensive battle. Can I adventure now? I can.
Move out.
Simple. Nice. Nice. Another day's over. Another day, but... Will Darmi be in the library again tonight? Should I go too? I didn't want to leave all the work to her, but these late nights were already taking their toll on me. I won't be much good to her like this. I'll rest up today and get back to it tomorrow. The moment I closed my eyes, I immediately fell into a deep sleep. Day 19. I slept like a log. Guess I should get up now, though. I'll prepare for the next battle during the day and get back to work in library tonight. Now that I've decided, I'm going to give it 100%. After breakfast, I set out on what was sure to be a busy day. Into the garage. What can I buy? Okay, I'll buy something for... Oh, I can't afford anything for Gaku. Well, who can I afford? I need more cloves. If I get 20 more cloths, I can max out Takumi. He will be the strongest Takumi in all of history. Simple.
Move out.
Move out. That's definitely more than 20. Okay, now that it's nighttime, I should go to the library. Takumi go, the tax man. I'm stoked to see you. You're in a good mood. Did something happen? Sure did. I found something. Take a look at this. That's... My anus is bleeding. What the fuck is that? It's a fucking Menos Grande. But it's... What? Darmi handed me an ancient-looking book. It was written in a language I'd never seen before, so naturally I couldn't read any of it. Oh, these pictures. The book showed a human-like figure collapsed on the ground. Next to it was something else. I didn't know what it was supposed to be. Then the something else poured a red liquid onto the person on the ground. And in the final illustration, the person had gotten to their feet. This looks like some kind of revival ritual, wouldn't you say? A revival ritual? Like, sorta, kinda? This person here is dying and coming back, right? I can't say for sure, but yeah, it looks that way to me too. I knew it. Finally have our answer. We just have to do it like it says in the book, and we can bring those guys back. Hold on a minute. We don't know if that's really what this is describing. Sure, the pictures seem clear enough, but we still can't read the text. Party pooper. And even if this is a revival ritual, we don't know if it's real. Could just be a theory or a made-up story. Right, guess we gotta figure out what it says first. How are we gonna do that, though? Can we find someone who understands this language? I'm not sure even the Edo could read this. Besides, if we asked him, he'd probably just lie to us. But is there any way to translate it when we don't even know the roots of this language? I racked my brain for ideas, and one person came to mind. Maybe he can do something about this. No way. You actually know someone who can read it? Wait here a sec. I don't know if he'll come or not, but I'll try to find him. I dashed out of the library. Interesting. I ran all over the school, calling out to the ghost boy. It wasn't easy trying to call someone who didn't even have a name. And in the end, after several hours, I staggered back into the library, exhausted and out of breath. Sorry for the wait, but I found him. Found who? I don't see anyone. Oh, he's here. Come on, you can come out now. I called out to the empty air, and after a few seconds... Good evening. This is our first time meeting each other like this, isn't it? Whoa! Are you that ghost boy Takumi told us about? Technically, I'm not a ghost, but it's something like that, I suppose. Whoa, so cool. You really are made of undying flames. You're like a fire elemental or something. Yaha, gotta say, hanging out with you is never boring, Takumi. And we've prepared the book I told you about. Will you help us? I'll try. Bringing back your friends sounds like a good cause. Which one is it? Show it to me. But it's made of paper. Won't you inflict burn on it? Yeah, it's alright. The undying flames only burn organic matter. Oh, you mean like paper? This is only a hemoanima avatar, though, so I can't physically hold anything. You'll have to open it to the right page and put it in front of me. Whoa, this avatar stuff is so cool. Maybe even as cool as Takumi. Darmy dropped that compliment like it was no big deal and opened the book for the ghost boy. Yes, I can probably read this. Probably? I can understand the writing, but the language itself is pretty old. Reading something like this, I can figure out most of it from context and the general feel of it, but it'll take time to get through it all. But you can read it. Yes, it seems that's another perk of my cryptoglobin. It's like how all of you can understand the invader's language now. I don't really get it, but that's awesome. What kind of luck did we get to pull a bomb-ass unit like you? Can you give us the basics of what it says? First, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just enough to tell us if this book has anything to do with death and revival. Okay, let's see. The ghost boy peered at the open page for a minute or two. It seems to be a story about some kind of creature. That and something called a ruby tear? If this creature gives a ruby tear to a dead person, they'll come back to life. That's the general idea of what it says. Yeah, boy! We got confirmation that this legend was about returning from the dead. Of course, we still didn't know if any of it was true. But I didn't want to get caught up on details or bring down the mood. About this creature, the book says it's sealed away somewhere. Its name is Retsnom. Snom? Like the Pokemon? Retsnom. 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 Maybe if I look at it upside down. Wowsler. Nope, that doesn't mean anything. Retsnom, huh? I've never heard of anything like that before. That's all I can tell you for now. Maybe if I have more time. Don't worry about it. Even this much is a big help. Yeah, we know how the revival process works now. If you weren't made of fire, I'd give you such a big hug. I'm glad I could be useful to you. If you don't mind, would you leave this book open? I'll come here when I have time and try to read through it some more. I'll let you know if I learn anything new. With that, the boy made of undying flames faded away and disappeared. Isn't this great, Takumi? If we find that creature, we could bring those guys back. Let's go look for it. Look for it, like right now. You know what they say, a Retsnom in the school is worth 2 in the book. Nobody says that, and it's too dangerous to go looking at night. Besides, we don't even know what kind of creature this thing is. It could even be like a critter, like a gremlin, or like a beast, like a demon. It could be any kind of living guy. Yeah, okay, well then let's start tomorrow. We just have to find something that looks like the one in the picture. It'll be easy. See you later, Takumi. It's a promise. Hey, wait. But it was too late. Darmy had already sprinted out of the library door, leaving me on my own. I guess I'll go back to my room and get some sleep. Fucking rated 18 fucking curtain in the school library is fucking diabolical. We'd finally made some headway in our research. That was something to be grateful for. I didn't know how things would go from here. Could we really bring Moko, Kurara, Yugumu, and Kyoshika back to life? I didn't want to get my hopes up, but if there was even the slightest chance, I was gonna take it. Day 20. Morning already? I'm still tired after being up so late last night. Maybe I'll just take 5 more minutes? God damn it. That's annoying. Who is it? Takumi! Time to get up! Of course, it's Darumi. Hold on, I'll be right there. Come on, we gotta find Retsnom. Get ready and let's go. You really want to go looking for it now? Shouldn't we wait until the book's been translated first? Look at a map in it. Maybe that's where Retsnom is. I know it's a long shot, but why not bet on it anyway? If we do find it, we'll be one step closer to our goal. Betting on a long shot, huh? Maybe that's the best we can do right now. We didn't know all the details yet, but there really was a chance of bringing the others back to life. When I thought about it like that, I couldn't just sit there and do nothing. Alright, let's get going. Oh boy, Darmy and Takumi hitting the road together. We grabbed a fire extinguisher from the entrance hall and made our way towards the spot indicated on the map. I think this is where the map said to go, but... Yeah, we've been at this for hours, and there's nothing like this anywhere. Darmy and I had copied down the map from the book and tried to find the place it led to. We left the school first thing in the morning. It was long past noon now. We still had nothing to show for our efforts. Maybe we should have waited until we had more of the text to work with after all. Maybe it's over that way. Don't go too far. We're at a disadvantage out here with just the two of us. You could have just asked the others to come. I know, but we don't know if this revival process is gonna work yet. I don't want to get their hopes up and have to crush them later. Oh, what? Something else? Take a look over here. I looked at where Darmy was pointing. What the? Who were they? Two strange figures stared back at me in silence. It looked like they hadn't expected to run into anyone here. They froze up and just stood there for a moment. Then they came to themselves and ran again and ran. They came to themselves again and ran, struggling to move in their bulky suits. They're running away? Come on, Takumi, after them.
Yeah.
But fine. I'd already started running in response to Darmy's call to action. There was no use stopping to think about it now. Hey, wait! Our quarry wasn't all that fast, but they seemed to know this place better than us, and always kept one step ahead. We chased the two figures all through the ruins, but we were the ones who tired out first. Why is there an octopus crossing sign? Or is that a bus stop? Why is there an octopus bus stop? That's no good. I can't run anymore. Is this Splatoon? Am I in Splatoon? I finally came to a stop, with Darmy staggering up to me a few seconds later. Why'd you stop, Takumi? I don't have the stamina to keep going. At this rate, we'd have ended up getting separated. I'd rather not have to split up. Besides, those two are probably invaders. Isn't that more a reason we should go after them? We'll never catch them now. We'd just be asking for trouble. The important thing is that they were probably out here on some kind of reconnaissance mission. They could be mounting up for their next attack. We should warn the others. Guess we'll try again here another time then. Yeah, you really know how to keep a girl entertained, Takumi. I'm having so much fun. Yeah, sure, I'm a barrel of laughs. Come on, let's get back to school and rest up before it gets dark. We You returned to the academy that day without finding anything useful. Searching blind wasn't likely to get us anywhere. We needed whatever secrets the book was still holding. Hiding, even. As for Retsnom itself, it was just as much of a mystery to us as ever. For now, preparing for our next defensive battle had to take priority. Day 21. I was still tired from our search yesterday, but considering our run-in with the mysterious figures, I had to be ready for the next attack. But the day came and went, seemingly without any new activity from the invaders. No attack today. Was that not a scouting party yesterday after all? Well, if not, what were they doing out there in the ruins? That evening I was in the cafeteria, talking things over with Darumi. Oh, hey, you two are always together these days, huh? We are? Are you just having dinner now, Tsubasa? Yeah, I was working in the garage and I kinda lost track of time. Why are you two spending so much time together lately? You went out all on your own yesterday, too. I had something I wanted to check out and Darumi said she'd help. Aw, you're so adorable when you're embarrassed, Takumi. I get why you'd want to hide it, though. I mean, airhead freak characters like me usually die way early in the story, right? Airhead freak? You shouldn't call yourself that. Anyway, are you done with whatever you were checking out? Not yet. We just put it on hold in case there was an attack today. Although I'm starting to think we shouldn't have... What? That sound.
Intruder alert.
You did that to yourself, Takumi. You idiot. An attack at this hour? Guess we shouldn't have been so quick to write the day off. Come on, let's get over to the war room. Yahaha! An attack when we least expect it. Such a classic killing game move. It's not, but okay. Oh, Mr. Sumino, no one's seen you in so long we were starting to think you'd start sitting out battles too. Brother dearest, that's not fair. I'm here now, that's what counts. Sure, now? What have you been doing all the rest of the time, though? Enough chatter. The enemy's getting closer. Keep talking and I'll eliminate you myself. Okay. That goes for the rest of you, too. Put your personal feelings aside and concentrate on the battle. Is that understood? Of course, we'll do whatever it takes to protect the school. Well, in that case, let's get this show on the road. Defensive battle, initiate. Night fight. Night fight. Night fight. Night fight. Night fight. Night fight.
Man, that's a lot of enemies. Looks like this is gonna be tough.
If only we had a few more fighters on our side.
Fuck off.
No use thinking about what might have been. Reality totally sucks, but you gotta face it sometimes.
True.
Now let's spread out and go wild! There's invaders that need killing!
True. Skip the battle.
We beat them all! Somehow.
Amazing.
There were a lot of them, but they were nothing but weaklings.
Aw, that's no fun. Can't we get like a super hench daddy version of one of them?
Huh?
You're not out of the woods yet. Second wave incoming.
Ah, it's the Foginators. They're gonna fog it up, dude.
What's with all this smoke?
Is it poison gas for some kind of death trap? I wanna play a game.
Shut up.
No. It's mist. Apparently it's a weather condition caused by tiny water droplets in the atmosphere. This commander uses it to try to hide from view and get the jump on us.
Damn it! Why can't they just fight fair?
I'm assuming the mist itself isn't dangerous. We should be fine if we don't panic.
That's right. We got through it in my timeline too. Thanks to Kako and Ima.
Thanks to me?
Don't put too much stock in his shady future anecdotes, sister dearest. I don't want you getting killed because of them. Still, if we just need to deal with the commander who's creating this mist, that should be simple enough.
Shoot them till they die.
Aw, man!
Kinga.
They're attacking when we can't see it coming!
Kinga.
What can I do to help?
You'll have to get out of the mist and snipe the enemy from a distance.
Then it's up
You
to
know
me
that
to
shit
cover her?
you do.
I can handle that.
Heck yeah! We won!
If we keep this
We
up,
did
we
it.
can win this battle.
Guys! Look over there!
Whoa. I don't remember this one. Oh, wait, why can't I read their name?
Looks like this is the commander we're going to be facing.
All that mist stuff really pissed me off. It's time to get even.
That mist user is at it again. Prioritize taking her down.
Take him out. You lose if you lose. But I don't lose, I only win.
That's my adorable, talented, and strong dear sister for you. Your thighs and biceps were incredibly cute, too.
Huh?
That's where you were looking? I wish
What?
you'd stop doing that.
God damn it, Ima. Shut up.
Now we just gotta finish her off.
We look down at the defeated commander.
Don't! Please, spare me.
Oh, it's Eva! Right. I was like, why the fuck?
My name is Ava, the paragon of nature.
I keep forgetting that they do that with her for some reason.
Please, don't kill me. Spare my life.
Okay.
I surrender.
Unless no. The terrified invader raised a trembling hand and brought it to her mask. Then she removed it to reveal what was underneath.
This is the commander's true face?
Wow. She doesn't look any different than a human.
Did she always have the face tat? I think she did, but like,
And she's
there's something
begging
about.
for mercy?
This happened the last time too.
Why is this?
We ended up sparing her and taking her prisoner.
Hurry up and kill her.
Okay.
Now you're speaking my language. All invaders must die. If you let this one live, it'll mean trouble later down the line. Didn't she escape and cause a bunch of problems in your future, Samino?
Well, yeah, but...
I don't want to hear about your future. Whatever we're doing, let's just get it over with.
Wait, please, no! Don't kill me! I would never defy God's teachings. And now that I've surrendered, my fight is over.
Oh, maybe it's like war paint, and when you have her locked up for long enough, it fades off. That might be what it is. It might be makeup.
Please, I'll do anything. Just don't kill me.
I just feel like I don't always remember her having it. The commanders, please, we're getting more and more desperate.
You want us to kill someone who's this afraid to die?
Yeah, I'm really not feeling it anymore. Ah!
What?
Takemaru?
Takemaru? I turned around and was horrified at what I saw. Takemaru had been stabbed in the back by an invader. A moment later, he crumpled and collapsed.
Invader? Did we not get them all?
Everybody be careful! There could be other enemies around that we've missed.
Takemaru, are you okay?
Whoa.
What? This? It's just a scratch.
Everyone back inside. Look out for sneak attacks and don't take any risks.
What about the commander?
There's no time to execute her. We'll have to hold her at the school for now.
Huh.
Fine. I'll get the cage in the courtyard ready.
We split into two groups, one to help support our injured ally, one to escort our new prisoner. Slowly but surely, we headed back into the academy building, picking off any invaders we'd missed along the way. The battle today had ended in our victory, but it hadn't been without its price. Interesting. There's not enough of us. That's why we didn't notice these last few invaders. Less of us looking out for each other means there's more opportunities for the enemy to take us by surprise, like they did today when they stabbed Takemaru. And the reason there's so few of us is because the team from the Second Academy isn't here. Even now, I still don't think I made the wrong call in choosing to prioritize this school. But with every new battle, I'm feeling our lack of numbers more and more. This is no good. Thinking about this anymore today is only going to make me depressed. I'll come at it from a fresh perspective tomorrow, once I've gotten some sleep. We ended up taking Eva prisoner, just like last time. Was that the right thing to do? Hiriko and some of the others didn't seem too happy about it, but I guess we're stuck with her for now. That was as far as I got before I finally switched off my thoughts and drifted off to sleep. That's all the time I have. Well, actually, hang on, I want to see where this goes. I was awake, but my head felt heavy. I had the kind of headache that only came from sleeping much longer than I should. I checked the time. Whoa, it's past noon already. I'd never even stirred until now. Yesterday's late night battle must have really taken it out of me. I'd better get up. Come to think of it, what happened to Ava after we locked her up last night? I should probably check on that situation as well. Let's check on Eva, then we can wrap up for the night. I stepped out of my room to find Darmy right in front of me. Ah, don't scare me like that. I thought you were a serial killer. No, that was a different timeline. That's the last thing we need around here. What were you doing outside my door anyway? Did you want something? I haven't seen you all day, so I thought you might be sick. I brought you some food. But from the look of you, you were just sleeping it all off, huh? This route keeps making references to all the other routes in a way that the other routes, as far as I've noticed, haven't. Interesting. Anyway, sorry to worry you. How is everyone? How's Takemaru? Yeah, he's fine. Just kind of mad at himself. He was all, damn it, I got sloppy. I will let them get the jump on me next time. It wasn't a fatal wound, so he didn't need reviving. He'll have to wait a few days for it to fully heal, though. Well, that's good. I mean, it's not good at all. If I'd been more careful, none of this would have happened. If you keep blaming yourself for everything, it's gonna raise your death flag, you know? Was that her idea of trying to cheer me up? What happened to Ava? The others didn't decide to kill her while I was asleep, did they? Yeah, some of them did, but outside of battle, they're all a little skittish when it comes to killing. Crazy, right? Watching the stress and tension erode everyone's morals is usually one of the genre's biggest selling points. We'd better off without that happening, if you ask me. I was just gonna go check on Eva. There are a couple of things I want to ask her about.
Cool, I'll come with you.
Okay. Oh god, we're gonna feed Darmy to Eva. Oh no. How's this gonna go? Darmy and I set off towards the courtyard, where Eva was imprisoned. Oh, right, and Ado's here. Ado's asleep at this time of day? Works for me. At least I won't have to worry about him butting in. Now, let's see what she has to say. When I approached her cage, the captive commander scurried back a little, keeping a wary eye on me. What is it? What do you want? Yeah, see, it's gone now. I knew I wasn't crazy. Don't be scared. I'm not here to hurt you. You're safe. Nobody's gonna kill you. Really? Really? Your name is Eva, right? Can we talk to you for a minute? About what?
We want your help holding a killing game!
What? Dormy, you're scaring her. Just be quiet for a minute. First of all, and I know this is gonna sound weird, but do you think there's any way to end this war, besides our two armies trying to wipe each other out? A way to end the war? If there was, we'd have tried it a long time ago. We didn't want this war. We didn't want any of this. I hate fighting. Most of us do. For a moment, I couldn't believe what I was hearing. We'd been thinking of the invaders as mindless soldiers and weird monsters for so long, and here was one claiming they hated fighting. The real question is, why are all of you fighting? What? The suddenness of her question threw me for a minute, but the answer came to me easily enough. Maybe a little too easily. Well, we don't want to die. None of us do. We're fighting to survive, that's all. I see. Eva? I'm sorry. Talking things out isn't an option, and I have nothing more to say to you. Wait, where's this coming from? We can make it real uncomfortable for you if you don't cooperate, you know. Do what you want. I won't tell you another thing. From here on, I have nothing to say. Eva was firm. She wouldn't even open her mouth, let alone answer our questions. How's the interrogation going, Sumino? Sure, what are you doing here? Oh, just thought I'd drop by and check on our dear prisoner. So, you get anything out of her? Not really. She clammed up all of a sudden. If you of all people can't convince her to talk, going by the book probably won't get us anywhere. We may have to resort to more drastic measures. Drastic measures? Just let me handle it. Oh, and I know you two have been going outside a lot lately, but try not to leave the school undefended for too long, okay? See you later. Did Sirei seem kind of sketchy to you just now? Yeah, he's up to something for sure. I don't buy that I just drop by stuff either. I bet he was watching us from the shadows the whole time, waiting for his chance to stab us in the back. Why would he want to kill any of us? I don't know. That's what makes it a twist. The mastermind behind the killing game's always erratic and unpredictable. Oh, I'm so scared. Protect me, Takumi. There. You're fine. Gives head pats. Anyway, we've lost a lot of the day already. I don't think we should go outside today. I feel bad for leaving all the research to the Ghost Boy, so I think I'll go to the library and see if I can learn anything new.
Oh, I'll come with you.
Moga. I went back indoors and... This courtyard's in the middle of the school with the roof over it. There's a roof on the... Isn't there a roof on the school? Oh, you know what? It might not actually. I don't know anymore. I went back indoors and headed for the library. Darn, me still in tow. Oh, hello you two. You've arrived just in time. You're here already, huh? I wanted to see you. Like I said, the timing's worked out well for us. Does this mean you made progress with your translation? Yes, it's only a little, but I think you'll find it useful. For real? Well, why'd you find out? Do you know what Retsnom is now? It's nothing as good as that. The book doesn't really go into specifics, but I was able to learn something. Take a look at the book and I'll explain. Ooh, what's it say? According to the text, Retsnom was put into a bag and sealed away inside of a shrine. A bag in a shrine? Well, do you know where that shrine is? It seems to be underground. Not only that, it's in a network of subway tunnels, so you might find it hard to navigate it. So we're gonna get chased through a labyrinth by a monstrous minotaur? What are you even talking about? There is a map to the entrance of the tunnels, though. You should be able to find your way to it. Then it's just a matter of looking for the shrine down there. Yes, but you need to be careful. Even if you find the shrine in the bag, you shouldn't open it right away. We still don't know what kind of creature this Retsnom is, or how powerful it might be. Right. If it had to be sealed away in the first place, it must have the potential to be dangerous at least. Come to that, we don't even know if this thing really exists. It could be nothing but a legend. But until we know otherwise, I'll bet on the possibility of it being real. Thanks for this. It's a big step forward. I really appreciate what you're doing for us. I'm glad I could help. I'll pitch in with stuff like this whenever I can. Alright, starting tomorrow, we'll make a fresh start on our search.
Cool, I'll come with you.
Is that your catchphrase today? And so our quest to find Retsnom was back on. Now that we knew it was underground somewhere, we were bound to start making better progress. Even if it was like a maze down there, we'd probably find our way alright. How bad could it be? Day 23. 4. 5. Oh boy. We landed on day 27, huh? It's a long time to go. Yeah, okay. That's where I'm gonna end for tonight. Thank y'all for coming by. Thank y'all for hanging out. Y'all could have been anywhere else in the world. Y'all chose to spend some of y'all's time with me, and I appreciate you for it. The only other scheduled stream I have this week is more 100 line on Wednesday. Otherwise, they're gonna come fast and loose whenever I can make time for them. I said this on the Twitter and the Blue Sky, but Ratchet's gonna need time in the oven. So that might not return for a minute. Depending on, again, how much time I'm gonna get this week. I'll try to cook on it like tomorrow or something, but who knows when it'll be ready. But yeah, that's all I got for now. Peace out. Good night, everybody. Take care of yourselves. Be good to one another, and I love y'all. Bye bye. Peace.